Welcome, adventurers. Before we dive into the action-packed world of Orange Soul, I want to take a moment to thank our premier sponsor, Forged in Fantasy, the incredible suppliers behind the stunning decor you see in our MythFits studio. From sharp, usable blades to intricate decorative pieces, they've turned our space into a true D&D adventurer's haven. Forged in Fantasy is a family-owned business with over 20 years of experience, and they've dedicated their whole lives to delivering exceptional customer service to help you find the right sword, shield, and more. Their passion for quality shows in every piece they offer, and trust me, they're just as amazing in person as the pieces you see and the props we use in our studio. Whether you're looking for a razor-sharp live blade, or a full-tang steel masterpiece, or a foam sword for your next cosplay, Forged in Fantasy has it all. They even sharpen pocket knives for free and can handle blades even larger right there in the store. You've got to experience it for yourself. They are located at the Triangle Town Center Mall in Raleigh, North Carolina. Forged in Fantasy takes the guesswork out of shopping by skipping online sales and shipping and waiting weeks for a product you've never seen. Forged in Fantasy provides hands-on assistance to help you find the perfect items for your decor, props, and cosplay needs that day. It's so worth the trip to see a store that has everything an adventuring party needs for their next campaign. Forged in Fantasy, we can't thank you enough for being part of the MythFits journey and for helping us create a studio worthy of adventurers everywhere. Check out Forged in Fantasy's Instagram and location info below in our sponsors' links. And don't forget to visit them at the Triangle Town Center Mall in Raleigh, North Carolina. Welcome back, another Tuesday. Why are you guys doing that? Thank you guys for tuning in again. Make sure if you guys stop at Forged in Fantasy, tell MythFits that you get 10% off. Next time you go Forged in Fantasy, tell MythFits that you 10% off. Last time we left off, there was a trial of the decade, and even though everybody was innocent, proven innocent through the wonders of a great lawyer, basically.
Sometimes acting can do you wonders.
It did something. You were still seen. The Auden was still seen as a monster, and you are still sentenced to death in the morning.
Man.
It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning when you hear the sound of deep bellows and horns. These are the sound of war horns being set off through the encampment. Looking for where you guys kind of walked down at the top of the hill before you went across the river, you start seeing the numbers, and for those of you that have been in the ranks of Lord Mauert for any extended amount of time, you know that there's probably close to around 100,000 thralls coming over these hills. The bridge is destroyed. On the other side of the bridge was your cart, where unfortunately the Kitty is still at, or fortunately, I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Probably fortunately.
I'm glad we're not full.
The Auden is still trapped with a magic ward and a locking trap door, while you guys are kind of 20 feet underneath the ground. And it's still in the morning. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I guess all I could say is, tomorrow Ishmagog will be killed, but today the sounds of battle horns are blaring and war is upon you. What do you do?
Oh, the horns are blaring too now.
Oh yeah, they can see it, like the dark smoke that's rolling over the hill. You know this being a method very useful to especially someone controlling as many thralls as there, not being able to control them as much. You would know this. Smoke is always a great way to get in close.
Fair enough. So, Shadow.
Yes.
How many more explosives do you have?
Well, they're a little moist, which normally is something I'm fond of, but in this instance, not the best.
Perhaps.
Shelby, dear. You have a way with unmoistening things.
Yeah, it's not very nice.
Oh, this is it's great. Would you be a dear? And I start just reaching into my cloak and pulling out these sacks. And about 6 of them drop to the ground with a kind of wet.
Alright, I can see what I can do. And
Just what we needed.
Oh.
Shadow's moist sacks.
Flip the coin.
What?
I was letting the other ones
Okay,
pass.
hold on. He says 1 in the whole campaign and he has to flip it, but he says 8 every session and he doesn't.
There are levels.
I just start right at the camera. See that?
Tab knew what he was getting into.
I know.
Isn't that how they got jokes
What is
through
it?
Ren and Stimpy?
Well, it's. My
That's
bad.
true.
You're good.
I'm good.
Alright.
I think that should be
All is well.
perfectly
call it.
No, I
I think you should be in jail.
You're the one down in the hole. Speaking of,
What's up, Guppy?
I'm going to shape water and draw the water out of the sacks, and I'm going to actually form it into.
Oh.
Give me an iron gun check. As you in the not only gunpowder, but also what was added to it to increase its
Exactly.
Hellish
Bullshit.
Arcane.
hellish arcane. What is it?
25.
25.
Oh,
Okay.
He usually drinks this kind of. It's a
A bubble.
I'm not sure.
It's the equivalent of
A
sparkling.
black smoke bubble kind of pops off on you, just kind of lets out this like gunpowder smoke.
Ugh.
That's disgusting.
You saw that too. Thank you.
Yes, I'm right here, so yes.
So
It's
Renfield,
bubbly
don't do that.
personality.
don't know what they did, but I already hate it.
so
Nobody heard Alister. It's okay.
Alice, did you happen to have another coil of red? I seem to have misplaced the other one.
I
Somewhere
do
downstream.
not. I have just a regular.
That will suffice.
I left my backpack by where Guppy was hiding by the rock. Is it close by?
Yeah, we're kind of close to the rock.
Yeah.
I'm
Where
gonna
is
go to one of these rocks.
Yeah, so I'll get on the
Retrieve my
Alistair.
sack.
So, my idea, because I did ask all this, is since we know that the thralls are coming, yes? Yes? Yes.
if that's what that their
Yes.
smoke is, then yes.
Father's
Likely,
coming to save me.
with how many people? I doubt
Compounds,
that.
okay.
With that amount of forces, they're probably trying to retreat with any common sense. Yes?
I would seem.
So let's set the forest on fire.
Well, we could. Perhaps. There could be some subterfuge that we can impose upon. I've noticed Mr. Shadow here can take on shapes
And
of
as
all
you turn
sorts
around,
of people.
I'm starting to walk off towards the edge of the room.
Well, wait.
Well, just a
Wait.
moment. So I will pull a grappling hook out of my bag
Okay.
and then tie this rope off to the tree.
The edge of the river is a few hundred feet away because you guys are past the encampment
That's right.
on the hill where the trial took place. So you still want to go back through all that? There, or are you gonna try to go around with like all the
like,
caves?
I'm trying to get your attention.
Okay. Morning.
What?
I have noticed that you can take on shapes and of different people.
Yes, can I wait a minute? I have very urgent business across the river.
Well, we do need to try to rescue our master and companion, wouldn't you not agree?
Yeah.
Perhaps this would be a perfect time for you to take on the appearance of the magistrate, perhaps, and order the gates to be opened from one of the wizards milling about by the river.
Yes, I can certainly do that. Let me go practice a little bit, and I'll get right back.
Do I believe this
I
shit
will
that he
have-
said?
Was it deception or
Oh,
truthful?
absolutely.
Okay,
Well,
roll for deception and you roll for insight.
It's both. But
Well, he's trying to see if he believes you.
a 4.
A 4. You do. You don't have to roll. You don't believe him. Like he's walking away. He's like, yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah. Yes.
No, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. You gotta do it.
I do intend to eventually do it, but not right this minute.
Alright, you
I kind of look around hopelessly, like.
So there's
the
no one
fuck?
else besides that one guard that ran off right now, right? Because he's
Chasing the horse.
The only thing that's there around you guys is that just some basic crate barrels. There's also that clerk that's dealing with the horse still.
he's
That's
distracted.
yeah, that's drugged out of his mind.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get you two out of there now.
Okay.
So what are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Who wants to go first?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I'll go to the edge of the river and grappling hook and try to throw it across to lodge it in rock to cross the river.
Yeah, give me dexterity.
That I can do. Hopefully be clockwise about it.
You really need to roll that somewhere else.
Yeah, I probably do. That's a 10.
The distance across the river is pretty far. It just barely misses the other side.
Start reeling it back in.
I'll allow
Catch a
one
fish
more
while
time
you're
if
at
you'd
it.
like to do it.
Alright. Come on. My arm's not the best.
I would offer you guidance, but this is a fool's
Okay,
errand.
it's a 20.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
32.
You do it again, it attaches snugly to a rock, you give it a few tugs, and it feels good.
I'll look over and catch Alister's eye. Try and gesture that'll be a couple minutes and attempt to cross the river.
Yeah, give me athletics crossing that.
Can it won't help if I do balance or parkour.
You gotta do it with
Slide.
disadvantage just because of your species. It's fast moving water and it's just you. At least when you were the octopus, you could strap yourself on there.
I'm going over with a grappling hook. I'll try to climb with
Oh,
the rope.
climb over. I thought you were pulling yourself through the water. Understood. Yeah, just give me a straight. Yeah, you're good.
16.
Yeah, you get across. You're on the other side.
Beeline to the cart. To get
Beeline to the
Gideon.
cart. Got you.
That is all I care about right now.
As you are getting toward the cart, because the cart is getting really close to where those thralls are, you're starting to hear just the echoing. I don't know if it's comforting towards you or not, but you're hearing all the sounds of undead and
Those
screeches
damn
of.
ghouls eat the cat. I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah,
So I'll start.
got you. Yeah, you make it back to the cart. What are you doing?
Check if the Gideon's there.
It is. It's still there. It's just kind of curled up.
With animal handling and a 6.
Oh, cocked as hell.
It's cocked as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that could be a 6 or a 9.
That's a pointer numbers.
Fuck!
That's even worse.
Either way, did not matter.
I don't have enough hit points to make it matter.
What'd you roll?
If only I could just
A 4? He just kind of looks at you and just kind of goes back to just purring and just making biscuits on a burlap sack.
That smells like it.
Damn it, I wish I had Gubby here so I could offer him some fish.
But you are a
Not a fish. She's a fish.
See, that's the problem. Y'all guessed.
While you did this little excursion go there, it took a little bit. So what is everybody else doing around the Etton's holding cell right now?
Duke seemed to have a plan, and I was disapproving of Shadow.
Knock.
Okay.
Even if it's arcane, it's suppressed for 10 minutes.
Okay. Tell me what you're doing with it. Tell me everything.
I cast knock.
Great. Don't remember the spell at all.
Knock
open and
basically
come up.
opens most mundane locks, but if something blocks with arcane magic,
Gotcha.
that arcane magic is suppressed for 10 minutes.
It is my true weakness as a DM. Guys.
Remembering
remembering all the
682
spells. Especially
Okay.
that one's never been used for me, seriously. But
It does make
so it unlocks and you're unlocking what again? I'm so sorry.
Suppressing the effects of the arcane lock on the grate.
Gotcha.
Alright, you guys, just rip it open. Quietly.
Ready to jump on 3. You're in control, dumbass. Right. Good. 1, 5, 69. Yeah, I just go,
You see Shadow's head peek up.
Shadow taught me that one. Could you say it? I can't count myself down.
I'm going to take the sphere of water that I'm still holding in the air from the bags of gunpowder, and I'm gonna just kind of send it down there and shape it into the form of a stool.
Gogmagog flexing his mathematical abilities will start counting down from 20.
20? What?
Yo!
Oh?
Yo!
Yeah.
Knock knock!
What's happening?
Yo!
What?
I sent a stool. Y'all can step on that for some extra leverage.
Is it frozen to give it sweetness, or is it just water? Water?
Well, it was just water.
Okay.
So if you want to work with that.
So,
I go, oh yes, a stool.
so there's a watery stool down there, which is awful. I was in medical for a while.
Is that? That was okay.
I feel like there's a nice watery stool down there, fresh from Guppy. Yeah, I'll fuck it.
Guppy's waters.
I'm good. I'm good.
Can you roll the coin action? That was just gross. Okay.
Episode title right
All
there.
right.
Guppy's waters.
Seeing that
Actually, I
my
don't
brother
mind
is
that.
counting down from 20,
Okay.
I go, oh yes, something to help. And I assume I just put my foot straight through because it's made of water.
Yes.
So I go, oh, perfect. Oh, what was that? That's so weird. Oh, God.
So
I lost track of my counting.
Ishbibinob
That
steps
easy?
in Guppy's watery stool, and now what? I need to go.
This was supposed to help.
Oh, wait, no, my bad. And then I freeze it.
Our legs are still in it. You freeze it.
Wait, hold on.
We are weak to ice.
Yeah, we are.
We're weak to cold damage.
There's no damage.
When you're
When I'm raging.
It's just that the bottom of your feet are frozen, and it's difficult terrain.
I just go. Hold up.
I feel like you two could probably touch the wall.
Oh no, we can't. We're just not.
It's true.
Okay. Now we can't stand up. Maybe we can jump. Yeah, you're right. Let's jump. No!
Alright, what's y'all's strength, if you don't mind?
A lot.
Average?
All of it.
It's,
What's it to you?
So rules are
It's
it's 10
That was
plus
fun.
feet and jump a number of feet.
It's for long
3 plus your strength modifier. If you're standing, it's half. It's still a lot.
3 plus strength,
Oh, yeah.
but halved because we're standing.
Yes.
Okay. So I have
Strength
mine.
mod.
I have.
Okay, so 3 plus your mod, so 4. Mine is 8. In the middle is 6. We have 3 feet standing.
No. It goes like off your strength score.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like your full score. So what? You're a 22?
Oh.
Yeah. No, not your modifier.
You're a 22.
Mine's 11.
That'd be awful.
Yours is 15.
Boy, I can't get it.
So yours is
So
yours
like,
is 7. Mine is 11.
3
with the
plus
half.
your modifier.
So then-
if you have a 20 strength, that's still 8 feet vertical.
9.
Yeah, 9
It was
feet
a lot of
vertical.
feet.
9 foot vertical
very
standing.
Oh no, it's plus your strength modifier. It is your modifier.
Now I'm trying
So
to
it is
picture
a
the
modifier.
ends.
3 foot standing.
Impressive.
Yeah, we go.
Impressively.
What are you guys trying to do? Just jump and just punch it?
Yeah.
I'll allow
like,
it.
wow.
You guys are already 10 feet
I
tall.
think we're trying to grab onto it.
Grab onto the boys.
Just punch it.
Punch it. Give me an attack roll.
Dope.
And we do like the 90s freeze.
Just do the Mario jump.
Give me a damage. Give me damage.
Doing it less than 10 seconds.
What do you
fine.
want me to roll for damage on a punch trip?
His voice just does it so
Because
perfect.
usually it's just 1 plus strength.
What do you have for unarmed combat?
Nothing.
Okay. So
What do you do?
that's you basically just give me a D4. I'm gonna allow you to do a D4.
Plus my strength.
I like doing D4s. It's just
Plus strength, perhaps.
Whatever.
Yeah, sure.
8.
Nature blue.
so boop, and a little crack kind of across it.
Renfield.
All right.
Just lift
That's
Renfield.
Yeah, let Renfield hit it.
No,
Attack.
Renfield's gonna lift it.
Yeah, give me athletic or
Lift, lift check, yeah.
lift.
We have lift.
Guppy, after completely dying of laughter on the ground, is
17.
gonna release the shape water.
Okay, so you guys aren't slipping and sliding anymore.
Yeah.
But your feet
That
are
probably
moving
makes
left.
us fall.
This is so
17.
funny,
17. That'll hit. Or no, that's his check. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Yes, I'll allow it. He kind of pulls it off. The ward is still like around it, but he's holding it and kind of sheening. And he just
There we go.
Well, the
Look
water's
what we
not
just
getting
did.
active, so it's like fizzing out a little bit.
Yeah. It's
Very nice. Oh, sorry. Look what I did.
Renfield's hand, his bony hand comes down.
Oh, look at that thing. I also grab.
And he'll do our lift.
Another lift? God,
How heavy is he at?
Does he even lift?
I need- what'd you roll?
25.
That's not natural 20,
No,
was it?
no.
either?
That's a
Very nice.
19.
With one hand
Yeah.
in his brute form, Renfield picks you guys up, and not only like struggling, just
Maybe we should work out together sometime.
He does like a pose real quick.
Look at that.
I start feeling his muscles. Like,
Alright, so you guys
He doesn't have to work out.
You guys are out.
He's just made like that.
shadow. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me finish. So I place back the thing.
Okay.
I disable my knock because it's concentration. I touch your back and you're invisible.
Renfield was built correctly.
Alright, just make sure you all are quiet. Just because you're invisible doesn't mean that they can't hear you yap.
Okay.
Every step is like an elephant, like leaving these giant footprints though. You know what I mean?
Alright, let's go a little bit north of the forest just so we can go around that way. Yes?
Gotcha. When you guys are kind of walking there, it's more jungly, if anything, but
That's
it's
fine.
still. I'm just setting the scene for you. While they're doing that, and you guys are kind of heading more northwest now and leaving this area.
Well, because he said he went up a little bit from up the river a
he
little
went
bit.
downstream,
Oh,
right? He
yeah,
went
so like,
downstream and around.
basically where
Oh, that way.
Alister and I crossed
yes,
before.
yes. So we'll go a bit downstream to where they crossed, and just kind of go into the forest right there. Wait for him there.
Okay,
We're just trying to get away.
Gotcha. Understood.
Which-
understood.
We do really cleanly, apparently.
Yeah. So while you guys are over there waiting for Shadow, you the Kitty
Come on.
I'll allow one more.
That's a 7.
No.
Just grab the box.
It just looks at you confused again, just like comfortable, bro.
So I'm gonna do something I don't want to do,
Oh no.
and I'm going to grab the kitty and
Oh no.
try and force it under my cloak
That's perfect.
and store it. How I store everything else inside myself.
You suffocate my cat, I will kill you.
Okay, it is gonna try to escape.
I do have advantage on these.
Okay.
I'm thinking about the last Jello.
That is also a
meal that my
D12,
grandma
not
made.
a 13.
Oh, no, it will not escape. It got a 7.
Come on.
So
I don't
it's
wanna
fighting
get
you. Just kind of bubbles up and is there air source in
Yes.
there? Okay, how much? Like a
Yeah,
minute?
basically
So,
that.
like, I am optionally permeable.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's
So,
just
like,
reaches down and grabs you.
it can breathe through my flesh,
Okay.
and that's the same way I store things.
Okay.
Osmosis Jones over here.
It's better than Mr. Glue.
That's not, well, today it says Moses Janet.
Oh, right.
Okay, so
Just have
it is in there, but it's moving
Oh,
everywhere.
that is.
Your speed is going to be reduced by 10 though. Until
That's so neat. That will stop.
Whoa.
And then I'm gonna
That's my cat.
come back. Your cat was in a very
you're going to go back
strange
to where
place.
you left your
I'm
grapple.
going to try and cross the river with this cat moving inside of me.
Alright, Shane Dawson, calm down.
Just parkour, balance. Which one would you like?
Both of them suck, so it's a flat roll. 15.
15, yeah, you get it.
I was thinking it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Back on the other side, you guys meet Shadow. You notice he's shaking irrationally as he's kind of headed
you
towards
get
your way.
some sort of deep tissue massage over there.
Well, exactly. And then, like, you see me reach my hand under my cloak and pull out the Kidian, which is kind of damp.
With damp with
Your juices.
you like
Not
is it,
exactly.
Well, is it like clear goop or like what?
It would just
Alright,
look
look,
like
this
it
is my cat.
was dropped in the water.
This is my cat. Let's calm it down.
He looks really depressed. He kind of gave up.
It's like the cat after they get like bathed, like that, like.
Just like looks like they were.
It looks like the cat that has the milk all over its face.
No, that was the one color I didn't want you to use.
You're the one that asked if it was white liquid on it.
I didn't. I said
You sure
clear.
did.
I said clear.
Did
Where's
say
the
clear.
coin? Give me.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, Jake. I have to even say it.
It's just the image of the cat.
I was thinking like lime jello.
I'm fine.
Oh God.
This wasn't unintentional.
Are you really fine?
I feel like they should stack, so every time it's a good one, like somebody.
No.
Yes. It's a terrible idea.
Anyway, so the poor cat is depressed and moist, and
I set down the moist pussy.
Give it.
Flip it 3 times.
Fucking cat!
3 times, because I've let so much pass today, and you started right when you walked through the door. Seriously, I know exactly. Yeah, what was the first thing you said when you got to the studio?
Okay,
Don't say
tearing this
don't
family
say it.
apart!
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah, get it. The Cup of Cthulhu calls your name.
Okay, guess what? I am not gonna.
Just
Nope, that's a cat. Hey!
Good.
That one.
what's that one?
Okay.
I think that's the
Shame.
the whatchamacallit.
Shameful.
Bird.
I was trying to be nice.
Is that the sriracha or the cayenne? I think that's the cayenne.
All right, so after you guys have all met back,
Yep.
the Kidian kind of wiggles himself out and is just kind of on the ground now, next to you guys. You guys are, I don't know, probably like a quarter mile downstream from where you were.
Prestidigitation. Clean that cat up.
Cat looks great.
There you go, buddy.
He's still not happy.
How could I talk? We'll lose invisibility.
Yes.
Oh, where the big boys at?
They're right behind you.
I just want to like absentmindedly like.
Hey, what were you touching? Hey,
We're gonna have to.
that's not my leg. I didn't think we were there yet.
Oh.
We're bad tonight.
Smaller than I
think that one was that bad. It's okay.
For yourself,
You
me and
guys really
Alister over here.
pepped up from last time. We were so.
Just keeping my mouth shut.
You good? Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now?
So oh, sorry,
no,
you turn.
no, it's okay. You should talk.
We're not sticking around for these thralls, right? Like we're letting them take care of the humans, and we're going, right?
I want to kill that dog.
Oh yeah, no, we're killing her.
Okay. The
The purple one already left.
wait, who are we killing?
The paladin that was a very uncultured swine.
The one who stole the dead.
Well, there were several, but I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, very rude.
All right.
Like, here's
Well,
my thing. We can rules like have everyone else. It doesn't matter.
anytime I
We
can
have to
live.
rip the arse out and live.
Well, true. Just don't throw it in the ocean. I mean,
What he said?
Whoa.
Is that your knee?
After
my
that, I
ass.
do propose that we
Why is it so
go follow the cart.
Lumpy.
Agreed. No, absolutely. So I have an idea about this. You can pass off as a soldier, yes?
That works.
Take hood off. Appear like a nondescript soldier.
Perfect. So we're going to have a specific mission here. Athens,
Yeah.
Coast chair,
my dear friends, we are going to go into the jungle. We're going to make a clearing of some sort.
Like
Okay.
And then from there,
my magic items.
he is going to run, or she, they.
Well, I decided to have both today, so.
They're going to be running to camp and screaming that you will have escaped
Okay.
and they need the paladin to help us. He's already killed multiple people.
Okay, yes, we
And
did.
then the paladin's going to come running.
Do we get actually kill him?
Exactly. They're going to come, and right as the thralls are about to attack. That way the paladin is going to attack all of you, and then we're all going to be there hiding and jumper.
How's the
Okay.
camp reacting to the war band?
Yeah.
Oh, they're filing ranks. They're all getting like, kind of filing up where the bridge was exploded, and they're starting to actually use some of the big pieces that have kind of blown up and make like this like small wall for archers to kind of stand behind and stuff.
So they're not going the same direction as we are.
No, they're staying kind of in their encampment, kind of holding.
escape. Dude, can I have another idea? Can you cast illusions?
Minor.
What if we keep the Etten hidden as well and everyone else hides behind the rocks? and you create an illusion of the Etten crawling out, and I say the Etten is escaping, so all of us can surprise them.
Oh,
That is a big surprise, and I pat you again.
I don't know if I have that good of an illusion. I am not,
Just needs to look like two big heads.
yeah, I can't do that. I can't do movement.
What if we put her in the hole?
I kind of want to see her head split.
No, the Arch Paladin.
Yeah, I want to see her head split.
Not you two.
Oh,
Do you want to be in the hole?
I also want to steal her body.
Okay.
Can I play with it too?
I want her to drown in the meat. Can I take a bite out of one arm?
Well, it's for science.
Maybe a finger?
Match the.
Your science is
okay.
weird.
Most of
To match the.
I feel
Your
like
science is a bit.
I
There
feel
is a
like I could
third
corrupt
option.
the holiness of it, and with Alister's help, I could corrupt it and make Renfield into a new form.
Steal her god from her. Okay.
Wow.
What was that, Alister? My good man?
There happens to be another option that we may want to consider.
Please speak.
Mistress Shadow here could pretend to be the general.
You know, I don't see
Woodsguard
any of you
and
all
summon-
volunteering to do any of these things. It's always, oh, Shadow do this, Shadow do that. Why am I doing all the work?
Because
I'm
you're
trying
the
to
one
ignore
that
the
can
fact that you nearly killed me.
do
I did
the
not nearly kill you. I expected you to
blubbery
dive off the
transformation.
It's
bridge.
okay,
And die in the
Alistair.
explosion?
I'm listening to you.
No, swim.
Was not rude.
We're right beside you, Alistair.
Yes, you have it.
I
If
feel
you
like
say
y'all
so.
are having-
You don't need to breathe. It's not like you can drown.
The bingo
A
wing.
little inverse bicep.
Just say swim well. I figured you would survive.
Notice how he said figure, not would.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's
And
why
then
I'm
you
saying
did it a
you, because I'm
second
trying to
time.
actively ignore that.
Perhaps we can get back to the subject at
I
hand.
am sorry, sir.
Yes, he does
I was
have rather
saying
fair
that
hands.
Mistress Shadow here could pretend to be Woodsguard and summon summon the paladin for battle plans.
Oh, that would work even better.
Well, she turned me down for bedroom plans, so I guess I'll try that.
Is that all you think about?
No,
I
just
fear
80%
so,
of the time.
Master at knife here so.
I don't think about a lot, but it feels weird that that's the main thing I always do. It's always, oh, I want to do this to that person, or I hope they do this to me, or hey, could you make me a string?
Well, most of what you say is wanting to do things to someone. Usually it's a little bit more violent.
The natural way of things. I think that's a good way of things. Good and natural.
I agree with Alistair's plan.
What?
We had a plan.
Thank you, Your Grace.
You turn into the purple jerk.
I don't know what she looks like.
You want a picture?
Yeah, you have to become the purple
That might
man.
help.
Minor illusion.
I don't know if I can. It's not a good image.
But I would want to get that.
So I will attempt after, like...
Give me a research.
Okay,
You're studying
yeah,
this
that-
image, so give me research to see.
With my help.
Okay. 12 plus 5, so 17.
Yeah, you feel pretty confident looking at that. But
Alright,
there's enough.
and I take about 5 minutes. You see me kind of cloak back on, sitting there. Kind of like shift and bubble a little bit. And then stand up, and then my cloak shifts to be a deep, rich purple. And my clothes change to be like a rich noble's outfit.
Okay.
And then
You're trying to look like Paladin Umbra, correct?
No, the prince.
The Prince. Okay, cool. We're good.
long,
Prince
flowing,
slash general.
douchey golden hair. It's probably in a pompadour. It looks like
Right.
it would have a pompadour.
A pompadour mullet.
A pummel? Pull it?
And not even like the good mullet. Not like the MacGyver mullet. I'm talking
Puppet?
like the bad mullet.
Yeah, it's like the one that like comes down and like curls at the end. To anyone who has that mullet out there.
I bet it looks good
We're
on you.
not sorry.
Yeah,
It looks good on you.
You're rocking it.
That's the exact one.
Except,
You, Jonathan.
Alright, so
I just.
let's just
Do you look
go.
pretentious enough?
most of the tents are probably empty now.
There was that big one
I mean,
that
I
they
wanna slap
used
you.
for.
It's kind of close to the encampment, so but most of the soldiers have moved up to here, so maybe pick one of the tents on the very edge of the forest.
You'll
Jungle.
lead the way, Your Grace. I would assume that our Auden brothers would stay
They're
their invisible self.
Yes. Alright, follow me, everybody.
Single line. Like coyote.
The camp, the encampment itself, parts of it are starting to get broken down and packed up. You're starting to see them build up not only covered wagons and carts, but you're also starting to see them build like catapults and other long-range weapons. You see a couple harpoons. Yeah, they're getting ready, and it's kind of interesting because it looks like some of them might be living and some of them might be staying.
Should I cause chaos?
Is there like a little, like maybe like a side tent still, like maybe not completely?
Yeah, there's still some of those around. Sure.
Sure. One of the ones that's kind of off to itself. We'll go in there. All right. Let us wait a little bit.
Should I go cause some chaos on the front lines? Tell them poor battle plans and have them.
We might not want to tip our hand or even risk tipping our hand.
Perhaps
No matter how
after we
much they
dispatch.
Poison their drinking water. Oh, I already did that. Don't drink out of those barrels.
You see,
Oh, this is fine though, and I hand you a flask of wine.
I throw
Don't
it as
trust
far
me.
as I can.
That was
That was the one non-poisonous thing on you.
probably. I didn't poison that one yet.
When others dirt it.
All right. Let's just wait here
Wow.
quietly, and then we'll be good to go.
Does them throwing that count as an attack?
I will just stand like in
No,
the corner
it's-
of the tent
Nah,
as a
breach
guard.
the atmosphere.
okay, what was that, Alister?
I'm just standing in the corner of the
Oh,
tent
great.
as a guard.
Okay.
Not moving, not misting.
Not mistake.
You're going to do what? What were you doing in that little tent again?
We're waiting for a little bit longer for like for the sounds of
Feel
like
something?
the war drums to start a little bit, and then once that happens, we are sending Shadow out as the prince to go straight to the Archpaladin, saying, "Hey, I just got back. We need to have a quick meeting. There's something urgent that came up."
All right. So, how long? Well, you guys are waiting for war drums. It's been maybe about 30 minutes. They're still not sounding yet. The ranks are formed, and they're starting to give like breaks every once in a while to people holding their rank.
Body rings.
Are you guys doing anything before you hear anything?
We're preparing. He's guarding the front of the tent. Like,
So let's consider this probably a short rest. Then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So if you guys need to do anything for the short rest,
Arcane
Yes.
recovery.
We can get our 10 HP back.
yeah, because it's probably gonna be. Actually, I'll just roll points. It's actually going to be about 6 hours before anything's going to happen. So this could actually be considered a long rest.
Oh.
Oh.
And that's
Tim the Tool Man?
I'm tapped into it.
Did we level up?
Nope, you're level 4.
How about now?
Huh?
Biscuit. No.
No. Thunder dumpling.
Thunder dumpling. Thanks, Thunder.
Shh, don't spoil it.
Stop it, Ed.
Only
Stop it.
That's actually so
GG.
good. I can actually change out my spells.
Guys, I told you
Oh my
that
God.
nickname in confidence.
That was only just being
Alright, we're gonna be battling.
I was gonna say, are we gonna get into a fight? Because I should swap spells right too.
Yep.
So about 6 hours pass. I know you guys are doing stuff. Unfortunately, when you guys kind of like, after being there for a while, you hear someone walking up and getting very close to your tent. Kind of walk up, you see a hand kind of go up and pull it, and it's the guy from the trial. He had like one tooth, and he had more warts than teeth.
Yes.
We're not
My buddy.
visible anymore.
So I'm gonna.
He immediately opens the tent.
No.
There's
I'm
gonna
shock and awe as he
I'm
sees
gonna-
all of you, except you guys. No,
We're not
invisible.
invisible anymore.
Sees you guys in there.
Since I'm
Yeah, what are you doing?
Since I'm standing right there, I'm gonna immediately grab the hand as it kind of does this, and I'm just gonna yank, zoink,
Pull him in.
and
Alright.
pull him in.
Can I jump on top of him? I have.
Alright, so first.
Yeah, all of us there just.
We put the bag over him.
Oh,
That'd be-
I like that idea too.
I want to say that'd be unarmed combat, or I could do lift maybe if you're just pulling him into there.
I would lean
I would
towards
do unarmed combat.
Okay,
personally.
I open the meat bag as wide as possible.
It is a 14.
Right here.
14.
Got his arm combat. Yeah.
The goal.
As you go to pull him, it just slips right off of his arm. He's a very sweaty person.
All right.
Oh!
Not the butter work.
I want to try and shoot him.
Okay, yeah, shoot him. Give me an attack roll.
Well, they're
Would I have
shooting.
advantage because he's being surrounded on all sides?
Yeah, sure.
They're shooting him. I just go. Wait a second.
What? Ah!
21.
Okay, yeah, that hits him.
And this, I believe, what did I have on there? This is the coma poison.
Okay.
I believe that was a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Is this the one that you got from the bathhouse?
Yes.
Gotcha.
No, not the massage oil.
Okay.
So time-wise, this is about like 6 o'clock, or no, like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, 9.
Mid-afternoon.
Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, yeah.
I got 5 more hours of super luck.
He fails. So what happens to him?
He is comatose.
Okay.
I'm gonna yank him again. This time by his shirt,
Yeah,
and just zoink because he's about to fall anyway.
yeah, you're good. Because he's out.
And you're holding a bag.
The meat bag.
I'm literally just using his inertia, and he's just gonna.
I want to grab onto the crossbow bolt.
See, you can have that. You can have that.
I love
It's like Little Shop of Horrors over
And
here.
just however long he lasts in an interdimensional bag filled with blood and meat.
I'm sorry, what was that?
And however long he lasts in an interdimensional bag full of meat and blood.
And no air.
No air. Well, he's out for how long?
He's dead if he's
Okay.
going in the bag.
Yeah, so he'll die in there.
Perfect.
Do we
We're
want
evil.
to interrogate him?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't like you. What was his name? I want to eat him.
What?
You might want to wrap him in brown paper.
He is
He's
now.
kind of sweaty.
I reach
his
in
ass
and
in.
I think to myself, the works, do I pull him out?
Exactly.
Just his warts.
Oh, it's like caramel popcorn.
Is there anything in the bag that would like disassemble? You guys have
No, it's just the whole body.
It's just a very big bag of holding that we specifically only put
Yeah.
meats and well, there's
Meat
also like
potential.
treasure in there.
Okay.
It's
It's a
just
sack of
mixed.
holding.
It's a we call it the meat bag. It's a sack
we
of
just call
holding.
it back.
Capital
Got you.
C, capital M, capital D.
Well, you can put that in your inventory now. An entire person.
Whole dude.
Did y'all at least go
He's my
through
favorite
pockets before you put him in there?
No.
No, I just yanked him right in.
Fair enough. I guess we can save that for later.
I'm gonna be a little cheesy. My spells, just letting you know. We did a short rest first and then a long rest, because you said.
Oh no, I just made it into a long rest.
That's okay.
Yeah.
After an hour, though, just because we are technically doing that, I will
If
cast
he wakes up, that is hell.
a armor on myself.
Okay.
So that will last for 8 hours.
Okay.
And then for the long rest, I'll switch out that spell. So
Okay. Cool. We're good.
when you gain this information. Listen, I'm weak. Please don't kill me.
You guys start hearing the sound of, and specifically, it's actually it's more of like a burnt rubber kind of tire tar smell. As
know about that.
the
You know
blacks,
what it tastes like.
they're lighting these tar fires along the river's edge, the Mauric's thralls, and the smoke is kind of drifting through the camp, and these large plumes of black smoke kind of adding.
Oh,
Perhaps
why
this is
does
a
it
good
smell
time.
like after the ends at Bach Hotel?
This is the time.
Don't remind us.
Shadow, I believe now is the time.
All right.
Good luck.
Would you like to make them?
No, we'll just right when they pop into the tent, it will.
All right. Everyone, back me. I'll like kind of do this, and then stride out of the tent, just like nose all the way up in the air, as pretentious as possible.
Mullet hair flowing.
Just flowing in the wind. Do we know the name of this arch paladin?
Joseph.
Jodisha now.
Jodisha, yeah.
The Arch Paladin?
Jodisha.
Umbra. No. No. Jodisha is the
Oh, the magistrate. The Archpaladin's Umbra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Arch Paladin Umbra, I have urgent need of you. We seem to have a problem, and I will
Run through the camp.
Run through the camp.
After
Like
they
this.
leave.
By the way, the prince never took off his helmet, so he has long hair, but you still have just a helmet on. His face hasn't been revealed.
I look at you and I'm like,
running.
I wonder if she's the one that told him to leave. We'll find out.
And she eventually she eventually finds you after you're screaming through the camp.
Paladin Umbra, there seems to be an army approaching.
Yeah, I know. Why didn't you just send a letter or a message? Screaming through the camp, because you're worrying everybody.
Yes, can we have a moment to talk? It's very urgent.
They're about to attack. If anything, we need help on our end.
Yes, as soon as we have this chat, it's a matter of life and death.
Give me diplomacy.
Or deception. I believe in
Deception. I'll take either one. You're persuading her, but you're also deceiving. So
I believe in you and I never do that.
13.
A 13. You can't just tell me here, or just...
No, I have to tell you in private. It's... I can't say with other ears around.
Yeah, it's called whispering. Could you just,
You know, she's got.
Prince, are you okay? You seem to be acting really funny. And she's gonna do an insight check.
Okay. I do have...
You don't need it.
Okay.
And she's kind of looking at you.
Yes, I'm fine.
And internally, you guys don't know this, but she's thinking like, "This royalty up in Woodsguard. I swear. This is why I went to White."
And then I'll like turn around and like take a few steps forward and like, "Well, are you coming?" And walk towards the train.
Give me one more diplomacy. See if you can get her to go over there.
Hit him with it.
On.
Damn.
Fuck.
Would you consider, because of my illusion and I helped him out and he's in that form, have my help action? Because I have diplomacy and I have to.
I'll give you advantage. I'll let you have
Yes.
one more
Okay.
roll.
No,
one
use mine.
more roll.
Use mine.
That's the diplomacy.
Yeah!
17.
I heard melody. That's a new number.
It's a show.
I rolled a routine.
15.
I rolled a
Hey,
routine.
we chatted with that thing. It's worth.
She's like, fine, just make it quick. Like, seriously, 2 minutes and 100,000 girls are gonna give to you, and you can't whisper me. Okay, fine. Where are we going? Your tent's right over here. Why are we passing by your tent?
There's a sweaty man in there.
There's someone here who has to speak with you. It's very important.
Right.
And I
Before they come in, because we all said that we were going to be prepared.
First, give me perception, because I want to know that you know they're coming. Because it's the sound of literally war drums, general screaming, and I just
Okay.
want to know if you can hear them actually.
Do you want everybody?
I will intentionally.
No,
also
he's
be
doing
very
something, so
loud.
just him.
Like,
That's meta. No.
okay. Fair.
Like, I think that's like that's a 7.
A 7. Okay, so you probably don't hear them until like your hands are kind of hitting the flaps, literally just outside.
I
the
will
tent.
open.
What
it.
do you? I'll give you like an action to do something.
Yeah, I wanted us to all just have our actions prepared for this.
Okay, sure.
That was all I was saying. I was like, because we all said that we were going to be prepared, and I just wanted us to all have the action prepared.
We just wanted to ready what we were doing when they
Exactly, that's all I was doing.
Is she wearing her full armor at this point?
Oh yeah, she's in battle mode.
Gotcha.
Full battle mode. You see, actually give me an investigation check.
Excited to dent. 9.
9. She's in her full garb. It's eerily has like glistening and shining in some space, in some parts
She's
of it
moist.
too. Damn it.
Like it looks moist.
No, it doesn't. It's shimmery and gleaming. There's no
You said
moisture.
glistening.
I'm glad you moved the coin closer.
The sun causes a glisten, right?
I was gonna call on
Glint,
that one.
yes.
That one wasn't worth it, but I can feel it building.
It's building.
It's on its
again.
way. It's under the surface.
All right, so you guys all have an action prepared. We're going to do something. You open the tent, or is she opening the tent?
I was gonna open the tent, like usher her forward.
You open the tent and say right on in, and you guys see her.
He's in here waiting for you.
Wither limb.
With her limb. What's that do?
Make a
Wither
Constitution saving throw of a 15.
What?
What they told me. Oh, we want to play the footsie.
It was a 14.
Oh, that's so good. Her legs are withered. She feels like like mummy legs. And she doesn't fall to the ground, but her movement speed is 0.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's my action.
Got you.
Renfield's action
Mm-hmm.
is to pummel her.
Pummel her? Okay. I think at this point, let's all roll for initiative.
Do we want to get the field set? Not really. This is just this is a
Yeah. Theater of the mind will work for this one. Ooh! Ooh!
Fuck yeah.
But we should all get our initial prepared actions through.
Yeah, that's fine. We just roll for initiative in case.
Whenever you're ready,
I feel like
TD.
I love that spell.
Oh yeah.
It was really debateful. I thought about doing her sword arm so she couldn't attack.
Duke, you fired off yours already, but what was your initiative?
A grand total of 11.
Duke and Winfield, 11. Alright, Guppy.
14.
Guppy at 14. Shoutout.
24.2.
Alright, Alister.
unnatural 1.
It's not always bad to be last.
For a
But
paladin,
I was guarding like right next to the door, so I'm hoping I'll get a.
I think we all
Yeah, you guys are all within a few feet. Like, it's good. Alister.
Unnatural 1.
I get.
Unnatural.
I mean, I guess I try.
Unnatural 20.
Gog. 20. Ish.
Natural 2023.
What did I write down? 23?
23 is
Okay.
it was just natural.
Great.
Too natural.
His sides are natural, mine aren't.
Yeah. Yours are possessed.
Yeah. Better than Botox.
Damn, dog, touch it possessed.
We need to get that on the shirt.
Well, if there's one thing I know, Alistair's going last. But I'll let everybody get off one action if they would like.
Yeah.
So we'll just go around this way and then we'll do the initiative. Guppy, what are you doing? As you see here, kind of. Oh, I'm sorry, Renfield.
Don't forget about Renfield.
I did. I remember.
He's going to penetrate.
You gonna stand for this, Renfield?
Flip the coin!
He's got fucking
Flip the coin!
sword.
I missed that one.
It's always moist and penetrate. Just flip the coin.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Deserved.
There's the goblet.
Don't let him look.
Not everything has to be.
You have to eat whichever one you pull out.
So eat it.
Close them eyes, glows of peepers.
Get one. It's in the fucking Carolina.
It doesn't matter.
Figure
You
it
have
out.
to eat it.
Figure it out.
Yum,
At this
yum.
many
Figure it
times, you
out.
have to eat it.
You figure it out.
Alright. A cup of Cthulhu called you. Alright, so, what is Renfield doing?
Attacking.
What? Okay.
After enough of these, they'll stop.
No.
No.
Never!
Are you talking about the power?
He's just gonna get.
Nat 20.
Got a crit! You got a crit!
We love a
We
rebel.
got a crit! We got a crit! How's your mouth feeling? Critical?
It's smelling pretty
Hey
powerful
everybody,
too.
it's me.
I'm getting it. It's just now hitting me.
Give me some more.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, no, it sticks.
Oh.
It sticks.
More than it stinks in the teeth.
the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the worst part. The teeth part. Remember I told you? That was the worst part.
Oh, that was definitely habanero.
He was
That'll keep
also
you
guess
quiet.
what?
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not 6 foot.
Alright. So once you do it,
There's a lot of damage. That's fine.
I tried. Well, and just tell me the type of damage too.
Necrotic? Well, necrotic and slash.
Okay.
A lot of it.
Thought it was piercing damage. Sorry.
I'll try to justify it. You know what she said.
This is so
That's
much.
what
This is when Ren. This is the crit one. This is the crit guy.
Crit one.
Oh, I see a big number.
Yeah, but I got some bad ones too.
Uh-oh, the bad ones are hidden from us.
It's okay. It's still a good amount of damage. 10,
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
6,
That's what we call a red flag.
17 plus 4 is 21 times 34 damage.
Solid strike.
Considering I rolled a 1 on one of my d8s.
When you see that happen, one of her like gilded parts, you see like almost gold kind of crack and flake off, and you just see steel underneath it. It's just one action.
It's just one action.
All right,
so you don't
and we're just gonna go around this way, and then we'll get right to initiative. Got it.
I am going to move around behind her, like cutting off the door.
Right next to me.
Okay.
Getting that
Cutting off the
sweet
door.
flank.
Okay.
That's
That's
it.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. Shadow. What are you doing? Gotta breathe fire on her. Sorry.
No.
Arrow fire.
It's going to be draw the saber, and because I am behind her.
Yes, you definitely have advantage, sir.
Ooh, good
This poor
times.
paladin is just
Poor
kidding.
You said behind her? Eat another one. No, I'm just kidding.
And I'm going to do my
One more of
imbued
those.
strike.
Yours.
No, I'm sorry.
Does a so that's a 22 hit.
22 does.
Sorry, 20.
With the way he said that.
Here's my D8.
It's an arched paladin.
Alright,
What does that
so
mean, like,
here's a 1d8
Slightly
of
better than
damage. That's not great, so that's going to be. So that would be 6 piercing damage, and then. What type of element is it? Defense is fire. Hold on, I have to pull up the charts.
You excited to deal with your enemy paladin?
Lightning damage. So she'll take
Lightning bolt.
7 lightning damage as well.
So in total, it's 6 and 7, right?
Correct. Oh, I should have. Right,
That's the action.
Do I get a bonus action with that to cast Ensnaring Strike?
I'm just giving everybody an action. This is happening really
That's
fast.
fine.
It's attempting to
Just
have
one
a
action,
really-
Just one
Just one
action,
action.
maybe a little bit of movement, but yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna step right in front, and I'm gonna point and say drop.
Yeah.
As mist starts coming out of the different cracks in my armor, I'm gonna cast command.
Okay, what's the saving throw?
It will be
14, but no, what, is it wisdom or?
It's root is poison.
It's either wisdom or charisma.
I want to say it's wisdom.
I think it is wisdom.
I'm gonna
I
go
think
with
it's
yes.
wisdom.
Yeah.
But I didn't write that.
It's either wisdom or charisma. That's wisdom.
That's 4. Yeah, 18. They rolled a 14. So commanded word did not work.
Wisdom moment.
Wisdom moment.
Wow. What?
Gog.
So can I use a bonus action or just
You can use a bonus action, just not an action and a bonus action. I'm sorry if that was what you
No,
were
no,
supposed
no,
to
you're
do.
fine.
Okay.
all right, I'll begin my setup. I'll flick my arm, and I'll say, "Welcome to your trial." And I'll cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
That's an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, so just letting everyone know. I misread something. She is also prone until the spell duration.
Let's go.
My the wither leg does that.
I
Zero
cast
speed throw.
Become a puddle.
Could say she's without her leg.
Does a 15 save?
If it meets, it beats.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a plus.
Ah, crap.
Damn, if I had a bonus action, she wouldn't have been able to save. That sucks. Does she even take it? Let's see. Let's try that out.
I think it's
Oh, that's good to know.
Won't let me do
Which spell?
it. Just the
no, it's Mind Sliver though, right?
yeah.
I think that is just a
Oh,
fail.
jeez.
Yeah, if it fails, it fails.
Is it a cantrip?
Yeah, it is.
Then yes.
Yeah. Nothing. Unfortunate.
All cantrips are savers.
All right. There.
Cantrip she already
Let me guess.
BB. Knob.
I'm actually not.
You're not smashing her while she's down.
Okay.
Can I go sit on her?
What are you trying to accomplish by this?
Not let her get
Sitting
back
on
up.
her.
She,
Okay.
It's like grappling.
because she's prone this.
Yeah.
She's
it's-
prone until the spell ends. Oh, until the spell ends.
Grapple.
Which is.
I don't know how long.
Flip the coin. Everybody's getting it today. Everybody's getting it today.
Wait, I missed it. What'd he say?
You said grapple her with your ass. And I was like, flip the coin.
He's good. He's good.
That's bullshit.
He's so happy.
You're
next. Okay.
Me?
You
You're
are
gonna-
next.
I'm not
I
gonna
am
sit on
being
her.
so
I'm not gonna
careful.
sit
You
on
have
her.
I'm
no
gonna stand
idea.
over her though. Can I get like
Thinking before
one
I
leg on
speak.
each side of her, like over her?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my
teabagger?
bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Moved and enraged.
Yeah. So I just got up on her and just screamed at her.
Okay, you rage. Great.
Yeah.
Teabag.
All right, she's gonna take her turn.
Yeah. I'll
Can she
squat
have
once.
is it a saving throw for her to stand up?
So that was a surprise. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is she first initiative?
No.
It's when her on her turn at the end of her turn she can make a saving throw.
Okay.
I'm just playing the rules.
Okay. All right. So then, first up, Shadow, you're up next.
Alright, so since she's down and being.
Yeah. What?
I will say, in that turn though, she does scream
Oh,
That's
okay.
for help.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ah, my legs! Oh God!
What are
What
they
is
gonna
that
do?
above me? There's so much going on. Ah!
Are they gonna help the Arch Paladin
what you
or
get for
she
not
with
having
the
dark
100,000 ghouls? There's a
she
lot of
wearing
noise
a
and smoke
helmet?
everywhere.
This is what you get for not having dark vision.
Here.
Human.
He's a damn fear. Oh, her. Alright, two questions. One, is she wearing a helmet still?
Who's that?
What's that?
One, is she wearing a helmet still?
Yeah, she's wearing a helmet.
Alright, can I hold my action and I'm going to pull out a vial? I want to say, Gog, rip her helmet off. Or Bibinob, fish frog, take off her helmet. Please. Please.
Perfectly clear through the rage.
And then
Take off her helmet, please. Okay.
And then I'm gonna hold up this vial of poison that I got from the Gorgon, the Medusa.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
that's the
That's
wild
the-
shit. That's that shit.
That's the DM loves you very much shit from the beginning. All right.
And I'm gonna uncork it, and I'm gonna wait until you rip her helmet off.
If I
Okay.
do.
If
I
you do,
do.
okay.
All right. So that's your turn. It is Ish Bibinop's turn.
If I do.
You are raging.
I am raging. I don't.
I'm
Unfortunately, you asked me to do a task after I infuriated myself.
Oh, I figured you'd rip it off very angrily and take half her face with it. But
Yeah,
Shredded ear off as it
Don't you
goes.
want to look into her eyes as you kill?
yeah, I just kind of like look down at her
the light go
and I'll just go,
That's the joy of Dungeons.
and I'll put one hand down and grip my forgery kit and go, let's do this. And then pull back my hammer and just boom, straight down on her head.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, actually. I like
Yeah.
using your forge kit to like be like a wedge. That's cool.
So you're just trying
I
to
can
smash
see
her
all
head,
of it.
right?
I'm trying to use my like forging tools to basically smack down under her head and crack the helmet open.
Okay. I guess it would be a tool proficiency check.
Sick.
So strength check with advantage. Well, you got
Is it advantage? It is advantage because I have mastery.
proficiency.
Oh. Yeah, you have advantage. Add your proficiency bonus. You're proficient with it and you have mastery. Yeah.
That's Cox, but it was almost
You
an
can-
at 20.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's still
It's like a 25.
25. So you get it, and a seam of like brilliant light, almost like silver running down, goes straight down. You made a perfect line, and it opens right up. Underneath it, you see her hair's kind of off on one side, and under it, you can definitely see a lot of disfigurement. And the other side of her face, very pretty, beautiful woman. Even though she has some age, she's probably middle age. You can tell that she's very fit.
Drink up, Butterface.
And there's probably
your held action.
There is also probably currently like a wedge iron currently just like maybe like half an inch, like kind of just poking out of her forehead. Just cause
Got you.
maybe it's not loud when the helmet.
So you pour a
I pour a mouthful, so one usage of this poison.
which it's a petrification poison, of course.
I might need to change my lunch.
We're taking her with us.
I mean, she has a plus
She's
4.
going in the meat bag.
But she has a good 4.
Oh, that way.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
20. Yeah. 16 plus 4. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Your dice roll.
I can't even be bad.
What's the DC?
20. Is it 20?
I don't know. You said it just worked last time we talked about it. So.
It does work.
It
As
just
far
works.
as I know.
Okay. I'll allow it then. You see,
Just works.
it starts.
made it, so.
Yeah. No, I thought it was I thought I heard DC 20. I'm so sorry.
No.
If I said it just works, then it is a petrification poison.
Thanks.
As it drops,
Just works.
as you're holding it and you're pouring it on her.
Oh, I'm going directly for her open mouth. She's fucking screaming.
Okay.
That's true.
She do be screaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna do real cool. Yeah. You start from where it hits her on her disfigured part of her face. You see a spot, and it takes maybe half a second, and you start seeing gray stone appear on her brow and just spread to her nose, her eyes, and her face. She lets out one small yelp before her face of her yelling just completely petrifies while she's laying on the ground, looking directly up at Ishbibanob's knobs.
It is just a
Flip
cloth.
the coin.
Why do I have to flip that? He's over her.
No, that was natural. That wasn't terrible,
Listen,
actually.
I don't know what else
I
to
would
look
have
at.
let you have it if you said my Ishbib enough, okay? But you said two.
I'm good.
He's good.
You've done a lot of naughty, a lot of good today.
Well, we're making up for all the ones we didn't do the previous weeks.
No.
I want to like
As-
over pat yet.
As far as we're
The last
concerned,
thing she saw was your face.
we're out of combat right now. As the petrification process takes over.
Do I know if she's still alive? Well, petrified.
That's what I'd like to
I'm
know.
gonna
Is
drag
the
her further
reversal
in the
process.
That'd be a great question for the person who has the poison.
It's also is she still alive in that state?
If we do petrify.
That's a 24.
Technically, yes, but also no. She's going in the meat bag.
Knowing how Sarah's Gorgon abilities work in the statue garden that you got used to kind of learning about figures and shape-shifting yourself, you know that when she does that, it can last for days before they're able to come out of petrification, if they ever come out of petrification.
I mean, she seemed pretty strong. She might crack out of it eventually, but for now, we'll just keep her around. She might be useful.
So is she like actually rocks? Like,
Yes.
With a 24 in medicine, what I know is they breathe
That
out.
hammer of yours. You're proficient with Mason's tools, yes?
Yeah.
Would say we take off her tail.
In a sense, yeah.
They'd be alive unless they
In case she does crack out of it.
It'd be pretty simple.
Take the leg.
wait, before we crack anything off of anyone,
I peek out the tent
let's take it to, I
Hold
don't
on,
know,
there's like
a
two
boat
things
or
going on.
something. Y'all
I
don't
got
just
you
go
next, bud.
doing things to people before we, confer. They're wanting to take toes off of the poor
The
boy.
legs.
Not poor. Not poor.
Not poor, not poor.
Not poor.
Slip of the tongue.
Toes in the thumbs.
Just
The legs and the arms.
just put her in the bag for now. We'll figure that out later.
Fair enough.
So now our next step of the plan is
She's heavy.
just let them do it. Now you saw her. You understand her personality.
Yeah. Look at her face a little bit. I can work with it.
Now go and tell everybody to go suicide charge.
Okay.
Okay. So what were you doing?
Including the ones doing the catapult.
She screams.
Oh, they're going
I'm
in
peeking out the
catapults.
door.
I know police.
Just to
tell them
see if
come
there's
in
any
charge.
Give me a perception.
Wait, I don't
I
want
did
to
also
die.
move her further in, so that way she's
Once
not
you get
Yeah.
into the
doorway.
doorway, just
Gotcha.
shoot someone
You
else
don't-
and run.
Strong enough.
Yeah.
That one.
I'm already at the 10 flap. I can look.
Got you. So, you guys, okay, you roll 2. So,
Yeah.
he pops it open, but you are going to kind of go inside. While you pop it open, just a big, massive black smoke just hits you in the face and you start coughing. But just below, but like 4 feet below you, Guppy's sticking her head out.
18.
18.
Perception,
No,
right?
You don't see anybody nearby. In fact, all you hear is the sound of like the ranks kind of psyching themselves up. You start hearing chanting. You start hearing loud prayers from the Whiteveil paladins that are there. You start hearing war chants from the Woods Guard, knights and fighters that are there and other warriors.
Based on how loud all this is, can I judge whether or not anyone would have heard the scream that she did?
Give me investigation.
Ooh, that's a really good use for
I want to drag you.
Okay.
9.
1 person.
9.
2 isn't hard.
It's hard to tell because the part of that scream while she was screaming was cut off while she was petrified, so you don't know if it lasted long enough for anybody to hear that. And with all the screaming and all the other chaos, it's really hard to tell if someone would notice that or not. So
That was less than 6 seconds.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to tell.
So after that, because you also looked out, but you got blasted with smoke. Just okay. So I'm gonna turn around and be like, y'all, I don't think anyone heard that. I don't see anybody coming, and I mean the smoke's getting pretty thick out here, y'all. This might be the best time to kind of go.
No.
No, what are we doing next?
Oh, he's gonna go lead all the people, the archers and the catapults into a suicide charge to get them all killed.
Okay, perfect. Well, no one's out
We
there, so you can
want
just
her
go on.
alive.
Yep. That one?
The Archpal.
Just hold on with that. We'll get to that.
Put her in the bag.
Did you roll for
She's in the
medicine for that?
bag.
To see how long she would be alive?
24.
She'll probably be petrified for about a week before she's able to get out.
About a week, we can discuss it during some downtime.
While she's in the stasis though, she doesn't need to eat, breathe, or anything.
Yep.
Until she wakes up.
Alright, I'm gonna drag Alister with me. And
Okay. I suppose I will follow.
having like a few steps behind me.
Okay. And you're trying to do what with?
I'm looking menacing and
So
controlling my mist, and I'm following.
I'm
The paladin.
keeping you around for presence.
He looks like the
So I can give a rousing speech.
So
instead of
just
sitting down.
just give me presence check, and give me performance or deception as you're going to be going more towards the
I really
ranks.
need to put points into both of these.
As an infiltrator, yeah. We can talk later,
Yeah.
though, bud. We might. It's fine. This is a brand new skill system. We're building stuff, so we're good.
21.
21. Yes. You are looking very
Not great. 8.
8. There. So he
my-
kind of balances you out a little
My
bit.
voice get away. Alright, we're gonna fight. Most of you will probably die. But, we will destroy the monsters.
Some of the guys are just looking at you like a baby bird, like their mouth is open. They're just like, yeah, real inspiring. All right. And you're trying to tell them to go where and do what?
The Woods God in Whiteveil. We must set forth to cleanse the land from these monsters. As soon as they cross the river, we will charge and slaughter them till none remain.
All right, give me a performance.
Alright. Is anyone else good at performance?
Only Alister's
11.
around you. A what?
11.
11? All right, buddy.
I'm going
You hear like a.
And I'm gonna take out my vortex as you're finishing the speech. I'm gonna say anybody that does not comply will be immediately dispatched.
Everybody with that presence that you rolled earlier immediately goes to attention. Yes, sir!
This is a perfect time for a battle cry, though.
The war cry.
Yeah.
So you've ordered now them
To their deaths.
and they will to fight the thralls that are coming,
Yeah.
correct?
To charge forth.
Shadow. Come to your left, 60 feet over here at the edge of the tent.
I'll just start like sideways crab walking.
And I'm going to raise my thing and start marching forward, yelling, forward!
Okay, so you're staying there going forward.
I'm full on marching forward.
Okay, you're joining the ranks.
Yes.
Shelby organize our backlines and join you, my loyal comrades. In just a moment.
Yeah, they see you with him and thinking you're some other kind of special general with the suit of armor that you're in, and they completely believe it. The thralls are just getting to the river as well.
Little black seed.
What you doing?
Just make sure that you say that you bleed for you.
So,
Here's a sticker.
warriors,
That comfy telepath.
loyal soldiers of Woodsguard, and I'll kneel down and like press this into the ground and like pick up a handful of dirt. These are the lands we bleed for. Will you bleed for me in defense of your home?
Oh, do with advantage, but yeah, give me performance. Either one.
Come on,
16? 16, yeah, they're believing that.
We're not seeing any of this.
Give yourself a point of glitches.
What's going
That was
on?
my idea.
Yeah, but he did it really well.
You deserve it after your
I liked
balls
his.
on
I
the
liked his spiel better.
No, I mean it was a good spiel, but you gotta admit, like the idea.
You have a lot of spiels.
This is true. Yes, really good time. Yeah.
All right.
You call me
So you're wanting them to go over there and spill blood on top of that as well.
I want them to bleed for their homeland. Bleed for me in your homeland.
I'm gonna roll percentile dice and see what percentage is gonna go over there.
It's gotta be a bunch.
You did really well too. So. It's gonna be about 50% of them are gonna go over there. So you're looking at about
army.
50-ish soldiers going over there, all lining up, going back into their ranks after slicing it. By the time the 50th one's done, there's already a little black sprig, maybe about 1.5 inches, 2 inches tall, with a few thorns on it coming out of the ground where he plants it. It's already grown.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I expect them to die here, so they will water it nicely.
Great.
This is
If that grows full, more troops can come behind them.
The next thing you see is through the ranks of thralls, you're starting to see large undead. So you're seeing the skeletal minotaurs and centaurs come across. You're starting to see some mummies that are very brutish and big, almost like Renfield, wrapped in just like. So they're all starting to get up to the water's edge. What are you guys doing now?
take out my little mini binoculars. Oh, I helped create that one.
I want to, like, as most of the troops are walking for it, I want to try and grab one of the, like, see if I can get one of the casters, like a cleric or a mage, to come over to this tree with me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm watching you very closely.
And I'm gonna kind of like.
What is thy plan?
We need another sacrifice.
And I'm still holding my vortex. I kind of just put it on my shoulder casually.
Okay. So you're still over there where
So I want to
going.
like bring this mage, this lightly armored individual over. Will you bleed for your homeland?
Like, oh, I already did, but you need some more, I guess? I can get the other hand, I guess.
as he starts doing that, I'm literally gonna go right on top of the cranial.
Okay.
And if that doesn't do it,
With advantage, give me an attack roll.
With the fastest
Ooh!
17.
and I'm holding my saber just in case that doesn't kill them.
Okay.
So, 22.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll smash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now smite.
I'm smiting.
Smite.
For 8.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
6. Shit. 14, thank you. Plus 3. So, 14, 15, 16, 17.
15 HP, so yeah.
Woo! Alright. Warpick goes right into the cranium. And as I do that, I'm gonna grab like the front shirt, kinda lean it over the plant and just like opening a can of pineapple juice, go.
Oh my god.
That was a
Not
choice.
tomato juice, pineapple juice, guys.
Alister is the civil one.
Yeah.
I approve.
We're there.
And I will, of course, take this moment. This one lacked faith. There will be no desertion.
Dude, you just literally answered what exactly I was about to. So they all kind of turn around and see this one. But that's going to be, and do it with advantage again. You're rocking it right now. So performance or deception.
That's a 10. That's a 10. Do I get a little present from his bloody war pig?
As I'm doing this, I'm just kind of giving everybody the misty eye.
Do you want to use your 2 pet points?
No.
Some of them, they get really freaked out. They're like, we are very devotional to you, your grace. And they seem kind of standoffish now about what you're doing over here. Could you just not, we kind of need as many as we can get for the ones coming over, Your Highness. If you could just not kill anymore, that'd be great. It's just an opinion.
Kill that one.
Do we need another example?
Did I hear you say, sorry, did I hear you say dessert?
Cog, are you doing anything during all this?
I would like to do it.
Okay.
I can smell it in the wind. I can smell a battle about to begin. And
That wasn't me.
I'll have us get on our knees, and I shall take a dagger and cut our palms, and I will offer a prayer to the god of war.
You couldn't do it on the fucking bush.
Rubash.
You're good.
Rubash. For a particularly bloody battle.
Okay, yeah, give me a prayer check.
Alright.
The misty eye.
That's 14 plus.
So I got 14 plus like 80.
I think it's plus 6.
That'd be nice.
Actually, no, it's plus 10, so that's a 24.
24. You see, and you're still in the tent, right?
Yes.
Okay. You feel Gravash's blood-soaked gauntlet grab your shoulder, and he says, "Do me proud." And you're gonna get 6 temporary hit points for the next hour.
Sure.
Yeah, 12. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no problem.
And since we're not gonna really be able to get involved in the fight because we'll probably get in the way. We're supposed to be in jail,
Yeah, they'll probably rehold us.
and they seem to be pretty distracted with the fight to come. Can we go looting?
What's up?
Can we go looting?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's go shopping. We can go shopping.
They grab their meat bag and they start skipping like they're about to go on an Easter egg hunt.
I can't.
I'm gonna go babysit.
Your guppies behind you babysitting.
I'm babysitting and making sure that I'm the one keeping the eagle eye in case anybody else decides to see the looting going on.
Understood.
Go to the magistrate's tent. The big one in the middle with the glossiness on it. Go that way.
Gotcha.
Go what, huh?
The moist one.
Yeah, as
Take
you
them
guys,
Magistrate's got it.
All right, as you guys exit the tent and you're gonna start looting with Guppy, that's where we're gonna take our break, and we'll be right back. So maybe a nice big battle or other shenanigans. You guys about a day, guys. It takes
Hey, we're back!
How's it going? We just been sitting here, waiting for you guys.
Yeah, what took y'all so long?
Look at my can. Isn't that cool?
Welcome to my neighborhood.
Not sponsored, but if you want to.
Is that the prestidigitation?
So, when we left back off, Duke, you were still waiting in the tent. Guppy and Ishmagog were going out. But I want to get back to the thralls are now approaching and getting right up close to the banks. You're starting to see some of the big players in Malik's army also approach. What are like the last? It's getting basically the ball has dropped now. Battle is about to commence. What are you guys doing before then?
Big players, are these like the elite squad?
No, they're not elite squads.
Okay.
These are like large thralls. These are
Okay,
like
never mind.
these are like undead minotaurs.
Because if they were the elite squad, I was gonna say, go for those fuckers first.
There's some skeleton nagas over there and just all the fun shit.
That's how we become the best team. Kill all the other ones.
So you guys are good then? You guys are kind of near the front line still, or
We're
just
kind of
behind the ranks?
Behind the ranks.
Got you. Duke, what are you doing?
Doing something very funny. Sneak. Actually, I cast invisibility on myself, and although those teams holding the catapults, I'm gonna walk up to them, and adjust the range to be shorter by 100 feet for every single one of them going down the line. So instead of going over the river, it's gonna go right into their forces.
I understand. I just want your understanding of catapults. So just either research or no.
I hate to bring this up, but is this invisibility or greater invisibility?
It's invisibility. I'm just
There's
turning
no
it on.
attack. It's just item interactions. So
That doesn't break invisibility?
Item interaction is fine.
item interaction is fine.
So take an action, a bonus
Like
action.
someone might notice it if they were paying enough attention, but
Would that technically be demolition since you're demolitioning the army?
I'm gonna say in research or in
Research is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an unnatural 20.
Yes.
demolition.
So you know they're very simple. You've probably kind of peeked out and saw how they're getting put together. So yeah. So when you go up there, I'll even let you adjust exactly the range. Where do you want the catapult to fire? You can't move it left or right, but it can either fire into the walls, fire into the river, the front ranks, which are more of the archers and spearmen, or the warriors and fighters in the back.
Half and half.
Half
So
and half.
there's multiple.
Yeah. Okay.
So half the front and half the back.
Gotcha. Understood.
It's like, it's because of his age, it's like Obi-Wan on the Death Star. Someone looks over that way.
Let's see. You'll do this to. Yeah, so you do it to 7 of these catapults.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
shame we don't have
There's a 10.
detectors.
There's a 10.
Yeah, that's really good.
Not bad.
If only the Duke was here, we could use him for battlefield triage, and then he could.
The other ones you just couldn't get to because they're still kind of
Accidents.
setting them up, and you don't even know if they'll be actually ready by battle start. So,
Oh, cool.
but yeah, you got 7 of them. Ishmagog and Guppy,
That's us.
what are you guys doing? How are you looting, skipping around? What are you?
Well, they're skipping.
So he's holding up like his loincloth, like a dress, and just.
So I'm,
Please don't tell me his bibbing
so I'm
out.
following behind them.
No, but it's Gog show.
I like that one.
I don't even think that's deserved. That was too good.
I'll do it with advantage.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Ah, fuck! I got 2 skulls.
Oh,
That's bad.
that's serendipity.
This one, it's orange.
That habanero.
I actually didn't mind that one. It's spicy at first, but it wears off quick.
So I don't understand why y'all gotta chew them so many times.
Yeah, it's so spicy.
Just
I chew once and go, yeah.
Oh, it's straight kills.
Swallowed.
Look,
Just-
minimum amount of stuff stuck in your teeth. Thank you very much. I'll take it.
Guppy, what are you guys doing? I think this is the 3rd time asked. What are you guys doing through the camp?
They're skipping. I am behind them, trying to like make sure, look between tents and down alleyways, and trying to like make sure that any noise and like we're not gonna get caught and seen, and I can do something there. Just I'm literally babysitting.
Just give me perception real quick, because you're looking just for any kind of person, people around you, even though it
Lights,
doesn't look like there's much.
movements,
And
yeah.
you only got maybe about, depending on where these big plumes of black smoke coming, 30 to
nat
50
one.
feet. A nat 1.
But it's a 3.
You just keep walking into these black clouds. The only thing you can see is his silhouette basically skipping. But what are you guys looking for anything in particular? Are you trying to find something?
We're just going to tents and taking shiny things.
Got you.
Just throw the whole tent in there.
I didn't think y'all liked shiny things this much.
Are you kidding? Have you never heard me try and extort you?
Not me, no, not personally. I don't have very many shiny things there.
Yeah, you're only shells. I mean, I guess your scales.
No, not really. They're kind of muted and come from that finish, but
Yeah,
what are
well,
you doing? You are
not
nowhere
there.
near me. No touchy.
there's only one thing I love more than meat and food. And that's treasure, of course.
You do seem to cast a lot of spells for someone of your.
That's because I'm a master of the arcane.
So we need to find you some maybe spellbooks, some papers, just some kind of. Why don't we try this tent over
Such
here?
little trinkets. I have no need for those. Magic comes naturally as breathing to me, of course.
So
But
modest.
I am an intellectual like Duke.
Like Duke. Okay, sure. So then, Sir Intellectual, where should we start looking? What are we looking for? What can I do for y'all?
As you guys are all looking, all 3 of you can give me an investigation as you're kind of looking through all the tents and everything.
I'll go to. I'll be like,
We'll go to this
15.
one.
which was the one Gubby was suggesting.
Okay.
Got patterns on
So
it.
you roll 15. What do you guys get looking through all this
Oh.
shit?
16.
16.
This is an investigation.
Excuse me.
Huh.
15.
15.
Yeah.
So all fairly good rolls. The one big tent that the magistrate was in, you kind of walk in through the main entrance, and it looks like it could be set up for either a mess hall or a large gathering under the tent. And then even inside, there are small little quarters that kind of some of the upper nobility generals can be in. Looking through that, most of anything that would have to do with like their armor, weaponry, anything has pretty much gone out to the battlefield. But you do find things. You find looking for shiny things.
I'm like looking at the desk and I'm like,
There's no pictures. How am I supposed to tell what this is?
Can I also roll for arcane?
Yes.
No, that's a 7. So that's a 16.
So he rolls a 16.
I do.
that was a 16.
That was a 16.
You finally get to the magistrate's area, and you guys are all looking with the investigation and arcana in the magistrate's desk. You get the feeling, and it kind of throbs through your shard that's kind of sticking out of your head. Something is in the left side of his desk in one of the drawers. Desk. Inside you see it's a ring, but it's about this big though. It's even too big for y'all's fingers. It almost looks like a napkin holder of some type, and you just get the feeling that it's warm. And it's definitely of arcane magic, but it's solid gold.
Fit it, place it on top of my head.
Yeah, give me a balance check.
Balance. That is a thing.
What if you just put it on your shard?
Yeah, you got balance on there.
Can I get advantage if I wedge it in my shirt?
I'll lower
Wedge
it.
it.
I'll lower it for that.
Like,
Alright, I've got
ring-
nothing in balance. Let's see how this goes.
You literally have a natural ring toss on your head.
Is it 4?
For it dingle dangles up there, but it falls off.
Alright, when it falls off, it's my turn. And I grab it.
I was finders keepers. I'm help.
And then I try to put it on the floor.
I thought you were gonna slam it on there.
And then he puts it on, takes his hammer.
Yeah, I pull out my
I
jeweler's
look like a
kit.
cone head now.
I pull out my jeweler's kit and I take down like a wedge and I just put it here and I just slide it down on.
I look beautiful. No.
That was so quick. That was so quick.
Use your
Yeah.
use your toolkit. Let's do you just reach over.
Well,
I like that you don't roll a dice; you just drop it.
It was a 10 before.
It was a 10 before, that one doesn't count.
But it's advantage because
Oh, it's an advantage?
add your proficiency, and that's what you get.
Yeah. 16.
16. Yeah, you're able to put it up there. So it looks like you have, it's not piercing it, but you just have like a round gold ring on your thing right now. Nothing happens though. There's no side effect, right?
We'll talk to Duke about it later. Keep scrounging. Bless you.
Can I break the desk
I had to
open?
process what that meant.
What?
Can I just break the desk
Did he
open?
throw up or did he sneak?
Yeah. Give me an attack roll if you're gonna smash it.
that was so unexpected.
What's the percent on it?
Ooh, I hit my tail dick.
Plus 5. Oh.
25.
But I have
25. The desk goes into
And I did
the biggest pieces are maybe only like this big, but it's mostly an explosion of like toothpicks at this point as you break the desk. And many sheets, a few books, scrolls kind of go around and explode everywhere out of the desk. Yep.
You take the scrolls.
You can tell.
How many scrolls?
Points.
There are scrolls that have not been impaled by wood chips.
Since then. Yeah, you just go,
Okay, keep scrounging. I go, okay.
Both of these scrolls are both blank scrolls that you can inscribe with. Both of them you can put a level 1 spell on both.
Oh, perfect.
Anything else? That's really all you find in the large tent.
Okay, there's no maps or like logistical battle plans, anything anything talking about my home world, the Coralinas, anything talking about like anything involving humans, their encampments, and their whereabouts.
You do remember that
Particularly humans.
you do remember that you grabbed the book last time that had that kind of information.
Okay, that was like
more. That was the only one. I don't know if you've read it yet, but that was kind of looking through it is looking at like logistics, where things are going, getting moved to, and kind of like the routes that they're using and what their supply chain is for this area.
okay. Because I was alright. I'm gonna look closer at that once we get out of this war predicament thing.
Got you.
So, but yeah, if
Go
there's no
ahead.
maps,
It does take time.
With that, everybody go ahead, give me a roll of initiative as who's on the front line right now?
We are closest to the front line.
You guys see not let's I'll roll for it.
Realizing we're doing
You guys see about 10 different
Marvelous what?
fireballs
That's really fun.
go
Oh, out of
across
spite.
the river from Malric's army side, and they start once they hit their peak. Each one of these kind of dissolves in the air into multiple other kind of flaming balls, and like you're getting this cluster bomb basically upon you guys. So
I'll like look around.
as that happens, everybody roll for initiative. Duke and Renfield, what do you have for initiative?
We're at a unnatural 20.
Gotcha.
17.
Guppy, initiative.
15.
15. Shadow.
23.
Alister.
13.
Gog.
I eyes are down.
I was thinking about my shinies.
We're rolling initiative even though we're not out there.
Also, like, what's your roll, Jake?
It's about to happen.
Is this initiative?
Gotcha.
Yes,
Okay,
roll for
okay.
initiative.
I'm so sorry. 16. I'm so sorry.
Ish.
22.
One more below me, once more.
All right, let's start that sweet, sweet battle music and get that fire going. So, I need everybody that is within the battlefield, which I think is everybody, including people in tents, to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's getting pretty intense.
Be there a dragon!
I get it.
Dexter.
As pellets the size of like large marbles start just raining through the encampment. Duke.
16.
16.
Oh, let me roll for Renfield. I forgot about Renfield. I'm sorry. I'm horrible.
I'm
to be.
especially doing an advantage.
Renfield.
Where's the kitty?
Okay with this. He's got dex save.
Where is the cat? You
Yes.
have had
Where is the cat?
No, did I get him back? Yeah.
You
pulled
did
him
call,
out.
you did. We never commented.
He looked sad and depressed.
I
and
guess we'll
moist.
find out later. Anyways.
Next time on
17. Renfield.
You just pulled him out,
Renfield
and
got
then I
17?
made a joke about it, but I wasn't there yet.
16,
No, you were behind me.
16,
I was
17.
behind you?
10.
Yeah, we were
I would have
invisible.
taken that fucking cat.
I still got sea legs.
The moment I saw you with it, I would have taken that fucking cat.
All right, let's do this dexterity, guys. Shadow.
11?
11.
Do I see these things coming?
I mean, yes.
Oh, that's a good
Okay, so I'm going to raise my shield, and I'm going to do unyielding defense, which actually gives me advantage on the dexterity.
Is there a reaction?
So cancel that.
No, it's just something I do. It's not.
Then it's not on your turn, sorry. You do this as a reaction. This is just how it's
No,
started.
as it's just well,
Is it Is it?
it says I can read exactly what we put. Unshakable.
Oh, so your shield, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, your magic shield.
My magic.
I think it was intended to be a reaction.
Yeah.
So you should be able to use it in response to it.
100%. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were doing something.
Fuck, that was really.
Pardon my friend.
No, you can say it loud and proud.
I've never heard those words from you.
Well,
Cat and watch.
let's see. Yes, that would be a 7.
7. Got you.
With advantage.
God.
Yeah.
I got a.
Well, actually, it's combined for you guys, right? Sticks.
Okay, you're right.
What is yours?
My dex is 8.
Well, it's negative 1. No. It gives me an actual.
We got a
advantage.
16.
Probably for the best.
All right. Everybody that failed, you're gonna take 20.
What was the difficulty? I failed.
It's 15.
Okay, yeah.
It is 20, and then half damage for everybody that failed. It's almost near impossible to dodge these. It's basically a rain hailstorm of fiery pellets upon this.
Fire.
It's increasing. As soon as they hit the tents, all the tents are now on fire. It's basically a hailstorm.
You take double.
So I take 40?
No. It's 20,
20.
half if you saved, if you passed. So 10.
Did you say?
No.
So yeah, you take double because you were vulnerable to fire.
What damage does it?
Because I
Are you
died.
dead?
Yes.
So you're down. Gotcha.
I'm down.
Cool. So you guys see, still in the tent, which is now on fire, you see Guppy take probably a mass of these that didn't like declump and just all hit her at once, and she goes down immediately. And she's actually on fire.
20 damage.
Ooh, we should do this.
But
I guess we should put her in the maybe not.
oh, I got the initiative order. Sorry.
Fish doesn't smell good, kept in a bag.
There's no air. It can't smell bad.
Tell me how
All right.
I'm supposed to breathe.
I'm gonna use 8 of my mitigation to fire.
Gotcha.
Why would you need air? You're not a gas.
Shadow, you're up first.
Alright.
Listen to your
Well, first I'm gonna say, well, fuck! As I just got pelted by a handful of these rocks.
Yes.
How
You
would
would
they
be
fire
visible
on their own
now.
people?
No, I just did a Constitution check and I'm fine.
Oh, good. Where's the doctor when you need him? Is there any form of cover close to me?
Give me perception.
16 plus 2, 18.
Cover from overhead? Is that what you're looking for more so?
Like, even at a diagonal, so I'm not going to get pelted by another wave of these rocks.
For some of the larger carts that are there, that would be the thing if you like got down behind it. But not directly overhead. But yeah, you could find full cover from this if you're right up against and kind of sitting down behind one of the carts.
Yeah,
Sure.
I will kind of crouch behind one of these nearby carts then and tell the Ooh, I wouldn't know that the Duke has done that. So I guess I will.
Would they notice the prince of Wolfsguard
Oh, no,
pushing
I mean-
out?
I'm not the prince, I'm the Arch Paladin.
Oh, you changed.
Yeah, that's why he was doing all the commands.
Okay, cool. But they know. Well, that doesn't matter. You're good.
Yeah, so I will hide behind a cart and I will hold my action to attack any soldier that comes near me.
All right. Next up, it is Ish.
I pick up the guppy.
Gotta take a pet.
What do we do about it?
I pass you a healing potion.
You could take it out of my bag even.
We'll extort her later. That's
that
true.
would be
She'll
really
owe us for this.
So you're so big that picking her up is kind of an item interaction. So I'll give that to you as an item interaction.
We're calling it.
Oh no!
Do you have something you want to say?
I said item.
Items are options.
That's awful. That's awful. Don't mean that.
I can't
For putting me in this
I
situation.
can't believe.
Give her the potion.
I fear the potion.
This combat's not on a good level.
Chug, chug, chug,
Do
chug.
you want to drink that?
Wait for. Is it?
I mean, you're
is
being fed a healing
Ripped
potion.
her ear off.
Her ear fell off. She's burning alive.
You know, I picked you up.
Or we can have
I
it
just
really
open your mouth and then you pour a
accurate.
healing potion.
And he
Yeah, I
can
was
pour it
about
in
to
your
say.
mouth.
No, yeah, because I can't drink anything, so they're gonna have to pour it in my mouth.
Correct.
You know, we just pour it in your mouth.
I thought y'all meant this like for real, like in real life.
Yes.
It's drinkable?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's for real drink.
Oh, is it alcohol? I mean,
little
healing
bit.
potion.
It
Can you
looks
open it?
good.
I want to spell.
Yeah, that's probably for
We
the
Okay.
all
I'm
know.
so
So-
clumsy.
So action, pouring it into there.
You
So
have
still
6 seconds to drink it.
You still have bonus action
It's
and
4 ounces
reaction.
too, so.
What would you like to do?
Ooh. First of all, 8 health on that.
Life giving.
You get 8 health.
Alright.
That sounds like it burned.
Or hold on. You need. Wait. The rule is that if somebody takes more than half their damage, then they go down. Then
They're stabilized.
no.
Yeah, they get stabilized. They just don't go back up to.
No, we're not talking about healing. It's if you take more than half your health
Yeah,
at
so-
one time.
Oh yeah, like the massive injury or whatever.
Oh, like it took 4
There's massive
more than the
injury.
health I had available.
But if it goes past the health, your
Yeah.
normal health, then your life could be in danger.
My life was
If you
already in
receive
danger.
damage and one attack equivalent to half of the total of your maximum hit points, you receive that damage in addition to 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, it's the exhaustion part. So
Okay.
Which I also have one of those.
So you take
Thanks, guys,
exhaustion.
but I'm so tired.
If you become unconscious and are making death saving throws, upon completing your successful saving throws, you become stable but are not conscious. To become conscious, 1 hour must have passed, or you have healed for 10% of your maximum hit points.
it's just 8 should be more than 10. 8 is 10%.
Yeah.
You're up.
Yeah, you get up and I'm like, so where were
Why is it spicy?
where were we?
Spicy.
Now's not the time to be tired.
No.
So should we leave now? I mean, it's raining like fire.
What is?
Well,
Can I ask what it is?
We'll cradle her underneath us in case it falls again.
The
Okay,
triple
so
second
you're gonna protect her.
Yeah, and then I guess movement, action, dash, just
It's the triple
Do
second.
you want to dash out?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep, you guys move, what, 80 feet?
Yeah.
Out? And what do you guys think you're moving towards? I think it'd probably be like 30 or 40 feet to get out of the tent, and then where would you guys like to head from there?
I look toward the battlefield longingly. I look at the weak and pathetic Guppy.
We shouldn't.
Be a fag?
We're going this way, and I point the opposite direction.
Okay.
Just
We're going the opposite direction of the battle.
Okay, so you guys are kind of heading back to where, like, the trial was.
Yeah.
Are y'all carrying me or?
Yeah, we're like cradling you.
So as and we're kind of jogging, right?
I'm
Yes.
keeping an arm over you.
We are in combat though, technically. So, but if there's anything quick you want to do, so.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, y'all wouldn't put me in the meat bag, were you?
No! We wouldn't even think about it.
never even crosstalk.
That was not our first thought.
Guppy liked that.
There's gotta be a deception check there somewhere.
That's her. That's on her to ask her to do that. I was about to say.
Would you believe us?
I'd be not at 8 health. I'd just be happy to be alive, and I will question it later.
Okay.
You know,
So
that's very fair.
That's into your turn. It's now Duke, and then Renfield's turn.
Dr. Rentos.
God Magog, you're on deck.
Where are you vile? You're a vile cretin.
The Duke is going to sneak over, and he's a little singed himself, honestly. You said there was a few big characters in the back there, next to these catapults.
Yes.
Out of all of them crouching and hiding,
Yeah, you're probably over there.
I'm sure you see me.
Out of all of them, there's only about 3 that haven't gotten hit out of about the 10 that are there. The other 10 are already starting to catch on fire, but there are 3 of them that are...
Sure, I'm gonna go under that cart
Okay,
with Renfield just kind of sneaking in behind me.
got you.
Do I see Renfield?
Probably. But then here's what I'm gonna do for my turn. I'm gonna consider this an action. I see all the catapult operators,
Mhm.
and then in their minds, God demands you to fire. And he says that to all of the catapult operators.
Alright.
God wants you to fire.
This is going to cause a lot, so this is going to be an action bonus action because
That's
it's set
fine.
off a lot.
That's fine.
And I'm going to stop your movement there, but I'm going to say that as you kind of dive underneath and Renfield's there, I'm going to say it's the same other cart, the one of the and you see,
I just see this,
and
like,
you would know it'd be him
skin.
because Umbra's been petrified, so you would know that right next to you under the cart, you see a little bit of white hair kind of poof out, and you look down, and under the cart you see the Duke over there. So you guys are under the
I'm
cart.
invisible. You see Renfield.
Oh, you don't? Okay. You see
I would
Renfield.
see
Sorry.
the
I
skin.
forgot you were invisible.
What do you do if God tells you to fire? I think I'm firing.
Yeah.
Doctor, if you could bandage me up when you're done playing hide and seek, that'd be great.
All 7 of them fire. I rolled very high.
Yeah! God wants you to fire.
I already rolled. It took out 20% of the forces the initial catapult roll. So
Here comes the other 80.
you see some of the guards too. As they do that, some of the catapults have started to also kind of just starting to catch on fire. The woods are, but they're taking some of the water and they're splashing on it. You notice one of the barrels is the one that you put poison in. So as they're dipping just their hands, because the buckets are all on fire too, they're starting to do it, and they're like, "Oh, water! Oh!" They start taking off their armor and shit, and they start partying, and. They're having full on lucid
As you're
trips.
running
Dog,
away.
imagine God speaks directly into your ear.
Fire the catapults! Yes!
Individual
Yes.
on the planet.
Fire the catapults! Ah!
Should we point that?
No.
No, I
They
guess
all-
that was role playing. That was
They all fire.
there. It is.
Out of the remaining, another 30% of the troops.
50%.
As they're looking forward, they're seeing these catapult boulders roll through from behind them, smashing their comrades. The ranks are about half now in total.
The Duke has just killed half the army by himself.
Are we the B team?
The
Chad says that was a
We're the best team.
We might be the Z team.
What's a
at
coin
this
flip?
rate.
What did I
The
do?
best team.
The best
Whatever you said no, that wasn't a point. Chat says it's a point.
I'm sorry.
It's too late.
So they're not hard.
It's too late.
No, do it anyway.
No, next time. Next time.
Next time.
I would love if chat shows what's a coin.
No, that's too dangerous.
Hey, welcome to MythFits. That's a coin flip. He said, hey, way too simple.
Yeah, that awakened something in me, so,
I didn't even roll seduction yet, chat.
Okay, so you fired that off. About half of them. The troops at this point are now out of their ranks. They're running through. Running through the encampment. Some are retreating, some are holding their ground, but it is starting to turn into just absolute chaos now.
Okay.
A few of the troops that they're running into are starting. You see some ones that are just in their skidders, just kind of running out.
What are the thralls thinking of all of this? Like, what are their faces
They don't.
looking like?
They don't think very
That's
much.
also
They're thinking like we're halfway done.
Reaction. Turning into something else, so let's take this nicer card.
Ooh, the prince.
Great.
The prince.
Yep.
How many uses of this? Because this is I think your fourth use now.
I recovered them on long rest.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
So I have
that's so true.
So you've used 2. You are correct. Cool.
This is going
And otherwise, it's just points of exhaustion.
It's now
afterwards.
Renfield's turn.
We can't stop winning. Renfield's gonna pick up the Duke and just get him into the back of the cart.
Okay.
And we're just gonna hunker down there.
Hunker down.
How
Got
many
you.
bits do you
Just to get started, because I know you're the one doing it. There's nothing pulling or attached to this cart yet. There's no. The horses have not been connected yet.
Are the horses like nearby?
Give me perception. I'll allow you to do perception.
69.
18?
18. Yeah, not too far away. There's a simple stable. It's maybe like 60 feet away.
Also, by
And
the way,
it's just
6.9.
there's just 2 horses there that have not been set on fire and are still alive.
Renfield, go get the horses.
Okay, so I'll let him use everything that he can to go get them and come back.
Okay.
If it works, but I need him to make animal handling.
It's just a straight roll, unfortunately.
Does he have it?
No.
You've used all yours. This is just
He has. He
so
actually has
Renfield
stuff on flesh.
Really?
On flesh thrower,
ponies,
Oh, but
ponies
he's
and
not-
horses.
No, he can,
Am I standing close to this?
no, you're on the
Can I-
battlefield.
You're up front, bro.
You are not allowed around the
That's a
animals.
16.
I'm gonna allow it. You get the 2 horses back to
Sure.
So you get 2 horses on the cart.
The donkey.
That's gonna be the end of.
That's
your
enough.
effects.
I
Yes,
just
that is
built
enough.
so much.
Yeah, no, you're good. Gog,
Yes.
carrying Guppy. Every once in a while, you're seeing a stray troop, a stray soldier, a knight, a paladin, kind of run by. As some of them are just seriously into the jungles of the mass historic wilds, just running in there, trying to retreat from this. Basically, an overwhelming fire and destruction chaos. You're holding up.
No retreat.
Don't drop me, don't drop me, don't drop me.
Oh, perfect improvised weapon.
Throw her at him.
I'll lean her in between our heads.
Okay.
Which way front?
The shamed. It's what we called it last time.
That's
I
true.
just can't.
I forgot, and I want you to not exist anymore.
Coin!
That's not a coin.
Damn it!
It's not inappropriate
Furniture.
unless you're like weirdly into neck.
As long as you wash it, it's fine. So,
It does get really sweaty.
Alright,
It does get really sweaty.
Guppy in the shade.
It's like Betty and the Jets.
No, I'm not. We're good.
there's so many. Anyways, what are you doing, God? My God.
So there's just people, and they're not like
swamp.
attacking us. They're more occupied.
There, every once in a while, you'll get a guy kind of run past you in fear and terror. Some of them look like they're out of their fucking minds and are mostly, if not half naked. And then you definitely hear the sounds of archers and bowstrings in unison, and the front line's still kind of going off, but it seems like there's a mass that are just kind of giving up at this
I
point.
wonder if I could do something really funky. Let's see.
Funky fresh like your
Besides
face.
throwing her in the
I doubt
shade?
it.
No.
Well, she's being in the shade.
Okay, but seriously, is my
Your
like,
legs are towards us.
dang it! So all I can see is y'all's like little ass shelf.
Yes.
And anyone behind us.
That's true. I've got y'all's back quite literally.
You can see all the hell that these freaks are causing.
Did y'all know you got a lot of hair back here?
Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. That's Redfield.
What else are you doing?
Can we get to your turn now?
Sorry, I'm just like processing this. Screw it. Scorching Ray their tents.
I'm just gonna allow it. They're already on fire, but the few that might aren't, I'll just say all the tents are now on fire.
And like
They cut through them too.
could I actually point them towards like any ways that would help like people escape, like pathways out of the camp? Like set those exits on fire.
I love it, you good evil campaign. Yeah, let's do. Give me investigation.
Yes, my beloved.
As you're investigating, I'm just gonna be like, you're not gonna.
That's almost a coin flip. You're walking a tight.
I thought it was romantic, not sexual, but okay.
Just the DM.
Yep. Coin flip. Heads you seduce, tails you fit.
Oh God.
Well,
That's a 14.
14.
Where others.
I will allow. Give me a D4 roll.
D4 roll.
I'm in between y'all's weird shoulder going, please don't like seal off all the, make sure we have an exit at least, okay? Like,
I have a river.
oh my god.
2. So you cut off 2 of those. And I'm gonna say that takes out. I'll take out another 12. Well, let's just round down 10% of the forces. So you're about 60% down on the original forces. As they start running through these ways and they can see into the jungle, a bolt of scorching ray like flies through these tents, just igniting them into a wall of fire. As they turn around, the fire's coming, and they get engulfed. As you start taking out more.
Glorious! Do you see it coming? Bear witness to my power!
You just do a little
I'm bearing
spin so she can
witness to
see.
your ass.
Both our hands are up here.
Wash no hands!
Alister, would you like to go? Oh, I'm sorry. No, you guys use your dash movement. Your action.
No hand slapping.
That's it.
All right, Alister, what would you like to do, sir?
People are running past me.
Every once in a while, yeah, you'll get either a crazy or a fully dressed one retreating.
I'm gonna. Well, how far away am I from you?
I don't know.
Pretty far. We're back on
Probably-
Capel, so pretty far from you.
Probably 30.
Probably
Okay.
60. We're
Probably 60 feet. I booked it to hide like a bitch.
Okay.
Pull the Duke.
Do I see any of the paladin or cleric running towards me?
Yeah, you see a paladin running towards you. Are you trying to get
I'm
one?
engaging.
Okay, you're engaging them, so you get down on one knee and you pull
Propose,
the ring from them.
Can
Give
the
him
DM
inspiration.
Yeah, can the DM have legislator? Like,
No.
damn it.
No, I'm good.
That seems like a terrible idea.
That's such a good comment.
Points for the DM. 10 pet points for the DM. Yeah.
Points for the DM.
It's way. 10 pet points for the DM. Sam.
Listen, I've already gotten the 8 pet points to me and it didn't feel good.
I'm rolling a saving throw. 20.
Sir, how are you? As they're kind of running past, their only thought in their mind is to get out. And so you're gonna just hit them with your.
Yeah,
where are you
I'm
going?
gonna directly hit my weapon.
Are you gonna, if you don't mind me asking, are you gonna?
I like to whisper too.
Do I get to hit with advantage?
Smite!
Do I get to hit?
Do it better!
I felt like
Do better!
What's that? Do I get to attack with advantage? Or do I just hit at this point?
I would say at some point you could wait for them not paying attention, and that would be flanking. Yes.
Fuck.
That was the first roll or the second roll?
mine now.
That was the second roll.
You asked for advantage after the first roll.
No!
No, you didn't. Try rolling this one.
I own this dice
No,
now.
no.
It's going in the trash.
Don't roll it. Just drop it.
Just drop it.
Just drop it.
So you
Okay,
swing.
so I rolled a 9 and a 5.
Oh, honey.
Okay. So that would be a 14.
A 14. For the paladin, I'm afraid
one
not.
skivvies.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Alright, I'll tell you what.
He's gonna roll percentiles and it's giving.
Cool. I did not use percentile as much as I've ever done.
Is it skivvy paladin?
Alright, do you want high or low?
Hi.
A little high. A little
Please be a
low.
half-naked paladin. Some paladin
Sorry, it's
on
as low as
paladination.
it
You better hope it's not. You might get quantized.
You miss!
I miss.
With advantage, with almost triple advantage. But yeah, sorry about that.
So it wasn't
Okay.
smite. It was.
But
They're just running so fast past me. Like it's like
Hey, you
trying to
still have
swim.
it as
It's
your
like,
next attack.
no,
Well, hey, little hoe.
That's right.
it's level 4. I just checked it too. That's why I checked.
So that's your action. You still have movement bonus action. Reaction.
I kind of look towards where everybody is, and I see a cart. I see Renfield calmly leading horses.
You see Renfield looking like he's carrying nothing and putting it into the cart. Seriously. It looks like, yeah, there's nothing in his arms. It looks like he's invisible. But you see that, and then you see also the prince, or the prince, get into the cart as well.
Did you see Renfield just like do a really quick jog across to get 2 horses?
All right, I'm going to.
I can see your little chest frill just going like.
I'm gonna move my movement speed towards the cart.
You're gonna do what? I'm sorry.
Move my movement speed towards the cart.
Got you. I'll allow you to get to the cart.
Oh, no. Okay.
Like, yeah, you can get to the cart. That's fine. So
I'm gonna offer to help you up, but I'd probably fall down with you.
And we're back to the top. Shadow.
Alright,
Free action. Can I say something?
sure.
Get the bombs ready.
Okay, I'll just allow that.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
The what?
Guppy's on the floor. I'm in pain.
That sounded like God's voice. Again.
So, pull out one of these pouches of gunpowder, and then nearest clump of soldiers.
Gotcha. Give me dexterity as you throw it.
God wants you to go
17.
down with the ship.
17. There is a small rank of soldiers that were over there.
I'll
they're not.
hold it for a second or two, so they're not
Cook it a
gonna
little
throw it
bit?
back.
Alright, cool.
How big's the blast radius?
We love cooking up grenade.
I mean, they're like 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of gunpowder, which has been enhanced with that hellfire stuff.
Yeah, so if you're waiting too long, we're not gonna be able to.
No, they have a decent fuse. You can see.
They're like 6
Oh.
to 10 seconds.
I'm just.
You can hear the
I'm
screams
anxious.
of the damned from
You're not here.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
I am.
nobody will notice. It's chaos right
Wait, the
now.
ends are
You're
here.
not there yet.
You'll know we're coming. Don't
Oh,
worry.
I thought y'all put me in the car.
Not yet.
No, we're taking you away because
Well, Duke,
You
are you
almost
going to drive?
died.
Also, cover your ears.
Boom! As it goes off, and it's a little too late for the dude. It takes out about another 10% of the guys over there in total for the forces. So you're looking at only about, right now at 30% with all the ranks now being so separated, everybody's falling back.
Bleed for your country and for the Lord Maori.
How
that's the title.
how far across have the Lich's forces gotten? Are they still on the other bank?
Some of them are just maybe starting to put like,
Just now.
grappling hooks and like fall down platforms that they've kind of made stilted platforms
Yeah.
to kind of fall over and cross. Like they're just
imagine these like
they're just
cool
about to
young
cross because it's
Like-
only been 6 seconds.
Yeah, we
The
just
initial
ruined
strike
their army.
to dismantle everything and cause chaos and wipe as many as they came out did exactly what it was
The
supposed to do.
thralls are like, wait,
And then it's been 6
why are we
seconds.
here?
We just needed a distraction.
It's 100 to 1. It's 100 to 1 in numbers thralls to this army.
And now
It's like 1,000.
And now it's just innumerable. Like it's if you're staying there to fight, it's to die in a hail of glory, basically.
Never tell me the odds.
That's why I told them to stay.
I'm him.
Do we
Anything
have
else?
room in the
Oh, how's the tree?
If the Duke's not steering, I'll try and like help him up and get him to steer the cart. So we're going.
I'll allow
towards-
myself to be carried.
Renfield, what are you doing? Renfield.
If only our Renfield was showing the ladder.
When the cat's alive.
Technical difficulties. It's almost like we do this every time.
Webcam.
Oh! Just like usual.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Give me a dexterity!
Too much fun.
We both just did that. Like,
I accept it.
All right, I'm sorry, Shadow. What were what's your last name?
Pick up, Duke. Come on, steer the car. Let's go.
No, I allow myself to be with up. It's fine.
Got you. After that, we are going to go to Itch.
Fish with a fish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Oh!
Flop, 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 flop.
I want to kill people.
Fish and the floppy fish.
I think they're retreating now. Perhaps we wait for the new year.
Please don't blow up the cart we're on.
There's that perfectly positioned car.
I'm literally I'm hanging behind them going, what do you see? What's over there? What do you see?
Run them over with
I
the
do
car.
one quick 360.
Woo!
That's
All right.
Run them over with the car.
that's true.
Run who over?
Those perfectly good people.
Yeah.
Great! I can't see them. What good people?
How far?
Oh!
How far is the car?
Just
Well, I don't know if you guys see it, so would you like to try to find it?
Let's try 5.
Oh, I don't even know that.
So you guys kind of come out of the big tent, or you guys were already out, correct?
Yeah,
And
they're
you
out to the
scorch and
hill.
raid everything.
Yeah.
You're kind of looking around for the car as he's laughing maniacally about burning people alive. They're burning.
just cackling in the cart as they're blown to pieces.
So now,
Investigation, because I know intelligence is your strong suit.
You still
And-
smell like burn.
15, yeah.
Oh,
So you
okay,
see them
Andy.
about, I want to say about 60 feet away as you kind of get out of the cart.
Oh,
yeah, I guess.
That's what people-
New.
I'll be darned. It is
waving
there.
at us.
Do they want us to go over? But surprisingly enough, in the last 6 seconds, the battle almost looks over.
Yeah, it looks like we ran the other way, turned around, and it's done.
How could that even happen?
I don't know. Okay, I'll make it last.
Fell off again.
Time constraints.
Oh, look at that reinforcements.
I'm gonna tag Guppy on the head.
Yeah, I flipped it.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
your head's like right in between ours now. I just go, hold on.
I'm like, hold on for what?
Kiss! The butt kiss!
No, I've been turned around,
Yeah,
please.
It's a kiss on the cheek.
Which cheek?
The left one.
Pokes her in the eye.
One gets me a coin, the other one
Which
does.
eye?
Do you just like lean down,
You guys
slap
get
them
over-
both on the ass?
You guys get over to the cart
I want a health potion.
with the Kidian, correct?
Yeah.
Wait,
You
where's
guys
the,
have- yeah,
where's the
Where's
Kidian?
the Kidian?
Oh wait, that's right.
I was trying to say that I didn't realize that they were showing it to us. If I had seen it, I would have grabbed it from their grubby little finger.
Yeah, depressed moist
Well,
cat came out of
fingers are
the
not
Yeah, the
rubby.
cat went over to them.
They're goopy.
Jake
Okay.
didn't
They didn't
realize
jump
that
on
we
him,
were
but-
there.
Gotcha.
Okay, the Kidian's just by your side. I'll do that. Don't kill
Wait,
it now.
what if I suddenly feel a rustling under my stomach as I'm slung across their shoulder and I like move aside and the cat's like under me, like
Now there's 4 heads.
It's literally chewing on your fishtail right now. Like trying to get a snack.
Ow, your cat,
Hey.
get off!
Let him do it.
No, I've got fish biscuits. You just need to get them off.
Are you guys getting on the cart?
That sounds like a disease.
Aren't we the thing that pulls the car?
You guys have two.
I got 2 nice
Yeah.
horses.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we're getting.
Where did they put onto the cart?
No, they're at the front of the car.
With everybody on the cart now,
We help push.
you help push, and as the cart gets going, you jump on it like a skateboard.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Are you driving the cart? I need you to give me a vehicle check. As even you thought the first one was bad, but the second barrage of now that the thralls have completed all of them is now coming across and over the river for one last, like, Armageddon. I need you to give me a vehicle check to see if you can get out of there before these fiery pellets can land.
Can I do something at the same time?
Depends.
I want to take one of these bags out, and in case he doesn't get us far enough ahead, going to light it so I can try and throw it into the air to kind of deflect some of these projectiles.
Kick the horses fast.
Okay.
Reaction blessing.
Another D4.
That's a D6.
Alright. So, they're pushing, praying, guiding,
Yeah, we're trying to
exploding,
I'm in the background and I just
getting eaten,
I believe in you do.
smoking.
20.
Another 20! As you're riding off on this cart, they're literally hitting the back of the cart. They're not really catching on fire, but it sounds like hail hitting your, like, when it hails outside, it's hitting the top of your house. And as it kind of spreads forward and it becomes scorched earth behind you, there's not a soul left alive. And you ride into the Massasource Wilds.
Invisible Duke at the front, just
Yeah, the things are just moving.
perfectly
The riding straps are just moving on their own. Oh man.
That's probably a towering 50-foot tall tree at this point. Not that big?
You wouldn't know probably. All the smoke and fire, it's really hard to tell. I don't even think even looking back you'd be able to do a roll big enough for that to look back.
All that
It's good.
wait, it's good.
all that wasted meat.
So while we're escaping, are one of y'all catching me and Ish and Gog up on what happened and the fact that you planted a tree, the front lines? Like, are y'all recounting tales?
The horses.
Yeah, we can do it now.
Yeah. I'll just go long strider on the horses so they go a bit faster.
So you are up driving the cart, yeah?
Yep.
And y'all are all, like, you jump in the cart.
And this is, you said this was a big enough cart to
Let's
carry
get
like
up.
catapults. So this is a nice cart, right?
This is a full cart. Like with all y'all in the back, you guys can basically stand up, walk, and go sit on the other side. It's a very large. Yeah, it's a nice
So I'm sitting up with the Duke and I kind of bump him.
I pick up
Doctor, I don't suppose you've got anything in that bag because I'm not feeling the best.
Oh, sure. As he'll snap himself out of invisibility. The Duke has like part of his hair is still slightly on fire.
I was gonna say, and you've got like a grass stain down your side. I'm like, let me get that for you. And I'll prestidigitate you.
And he'll take out his doctor's bag while holding it. Just grab he'll reach his hand and grab a needle, just stab you in the arm.
You fucking bastard! You could warn a girl.
While you're doing take a hit die plus 9.
While you're doing that to him,
Whoa.
our little fishy friend.
I lift our fish.
Squandered.
So that's 1.
You still don't look great?
I'm doing math.
The hit
So
die was
that's
only
so that's 2 plus 9. So that's 13. That's decent.
Okay.
I'm in
2
decent
plus
shape.
9 is 11.
While you're doing that, perhaps you
And I lift Guppy by her collar.
like a cat.
Yeah. So
So
while I'm lifting Guppy up by her collar, I hand her over.
perhaps you could fix up the scorched fish.
Oh, I did some blood research on her. I need the other needle for that to go through scales. It's like a fish thing.
Here you go.
And
Please tell me it's like 3
roll up
times
her
the
sleeve.
size.
No, it's like it looks like the fishing needles you use to spike a fish's head to kill them quickly.
Traumatizing.
Alright, Guppy, are you ready to be stabbed? No time to respond.
Take a hit die plus 9.
Oh! Take or receive?
You can have a hit die plus 9.
Okay, yay.
No, the damage is just emotional.
I was about to say damage.
Also, Guppy, you have 1 point of exhaustion, and you're kind of feeling tired.
Too.
That's real life, man.
Now that you guys are just kind of riding in the cart, you're probably going through a few things. Guppy, whenever you get set, give me a research on stuff that you got from the tent.
I wonder.
If you fit.
I wonder if we could catch up with
Research
the dragon.
Okay, well.
That was a while ago. That was like about 7 hours ago.
13.
13.
That is about.
You're kind of flipping through this ledger. As you're flipping through, it's a lot of just supply chain. You're seeing where the swords go, spears goes, where the food goes. You're seeing times of when deliveries are supposed to be at. The only thing that really catches your eye is you notice that one of the logistics routes only transports other beings, monsters, or beasts, and it says Crimson Temple on it. That's the only thing that seems kind of interesting, because everything else goes to either Woodguard or White.
Hey, was anyone able? I forget. Did anyone see what was in that cart with the picture of a dragon on it? Was it actual a dragon?
I believe it was.
Okay.
Silvery.
What do you mean believe it was? I would think a dragon looks pretty much like a dragon.
There's actually quite a few species.
It was very dark. I could not determine specifically what kind.
Did it have wings and scales?
Oh, yes.
It's a dragon.
There's worms, there's wyverns, there's sea serpents.
Regardless, it was a creature.
Does it hands on the ends of its wings, or does it have four
It was
legs?
very large.
There's
and
dragons,
it was under a
there's
spell.
half dragons, there's
How large
zombie
was
dragons, there's
The
Never mind.
entire size of the cart.
That is not
That was
The Duke is going
so
off about
much
dragons
information.
for about like a minute just with his fingers.
You ever fight a dragon-sized
So,
50 sized dragon?
so thanks to the help of the dear Ettins, among other things, I was able to get some information about this route that transports. It looks like large and maybe dangerous creatures. It seems sure, like dragons. It seems to only be that things go in, but none of these things come out.
Give me that.
Here, yeah. But my thinking is if we didn't get the dragon like we wanted to, maybe we could go get something like the dragon, maybe better.
Can I do a navigator's tool check to look at this to see if we can do an interception? Because we knew about how long they left. And if they're taking that route, which we're going to guess, there might be a way for us to intercept them.
And they're bigger than us, so this is gonna maybe take longer.
Well, look at it. I'm literally going to pull up the map of Ornsill,
There's the feed and upkeep.
and I would have to know. But yeah, go ahead and give
And
me
I
that
did
check.
cast Longstrider on our mounts to make him.
And this is an advantage because it is the
10 feet
only
faster.
tool I have expertise in.
Only one.
Yeah, like navigators.
Yes, with you, but with people feet.
Of course, it's like awful long spidery legs.
Let's be 3.
The ending clown feet.
Now you're just being
Not bad. 17.
17. There is a point of interception, but based on where this is getting delivered, you probably get there almost at the exact same time that they got there.
Like to the Crimson Temple, or like
Yes.
So we'd be getting like right. We'd have to be there quickly.
Yes.
So if we could make some extra time, maybe with not stopping for rests, maybe, like because we have a big enough cart, we can trade off. Maybe
Right, but the horses.
they have long strider. They don't.
Like they'll
Right,
still get
but-
tired, but they can move further.
We could take the cart.
We could just move the horses.
Put
to
the
the
horses in the cart.
and they take a turn.
Horses in the cart.
I mean, we would definitely
big
catch
enough.
them then. Yeah, we set the
Put Longstrider on them.
Yeah.
No, that is a good idea. You are quite full of very good ideas.
And no one acknowledges mine.
Gog?
I will go to the front of the
You
cart and
still-
with the power, hopefully with the lingering power of a recent bloodied battle, I will get on my knees and I will begin to pray again and say,
Please, my dark lord, imbue these steeds with the flames of hell to stride forth
Please don't put our
to our
horses on fire.
enemies.
Also without putting them on fire.
Give me a prayer check.
If you catch our horses on fire, I'm going to be very sad. And I'm not walking.
It's a whole new meaning
I'm
to light
so
the
good
fire
at
under their
praying.
asses.
so that's a 10, so that's an 18.
You can put them out.
Are you offering anything?
The 10% of, there's the 10% kills that I got.
I was Gravash. Pretty pleased about you scorching rain, burning people alive in your camping.
Recent events have been
Cowardly
very...
who tried to flee.
Ooh, true.
Like cowards?
No, No.
You hear Gravash in your ear. I give them the power of my steed from hell. Oh. And so you see just their hooves as they run, kick up like little bits of ember, kind of kicking off into the dust as they're going, and you feel the cart kind of like gaining a little bit of speed. Not a lot, but just a little bit.
Thank you, my lord. What types of horses are these?
Ponies.
Draft horses, riding horses.
They're war horses technically.
Okay. So
I mean,
60 feet of movement plus the 10 plus whatever. They're moving.
I like tied a bandana around my head and I put on these like black
Goggles.
welding goggles. And I was like getting ready, and then you started talking about us going out, so I untied my bandana and I was taking my goggles off, and then the car started going faster, and I started putting my bandana back on and my goggles back on. And I'm like, I'm gonna get to work.
So your goggles and your ishals.
I'll come walk over and like dip my hand in some like charcoal, like
What?
under your
What?
eyes. Good luck.
What? Oh, it's like battle pain.
Yes.
Whoa.
Is it good battle pain or is it not?
It's just like me rubbing the two fingers under his eyes, like.
Okay, so you're not fucking me over, okay?
No.
It's just a schmear paint. Dye, whatever, ash.
I lean over and I go,
That doesn't feel the same.
Me too.
You look fantastic.
There's absolutely a phallus down in his forehead. Did anybody else see me blow up all those people? It was great.
Oh, that was you?
That was
I did
you.
some too.
I thought
Good
those
job,
landed
Your
where they weren't
Grace.
supposed to have landed.
I was thinking like
those paladins.
Little bit of invisibility, a little bit of mathematics, and a little bit of luck.
You truly have to press my Gravash.
As you guys kind of gain some distance and you're getting deeper into the Masshistoric Wilds, you're starting to see the terrain kind of change into things made out of either sandstone and limestone covered with thick moss, jungle vines, large jungle trees. You're starting to hearing like the howling and hooling of kinds of primates in the distance. You're also hearing the sound of a lot of exotic birds and other things giving their calls. After a couple hours pass, you can still kind of turn around, and it looks very much like there's a large, very ominous storm cloud, but you guys know it to be smoking remains of what's left of the Great Bridge.
Oh, like that's it. We did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So good.
The Great Bridge of Woodsguard of the North has been destroyed as
Great.
Jasher Ironmind had asked you to fulfill it. It has been destroyed, along with most of the forces, if any are left. It
That
starts.
gives me great pleasure.
Well, we didn't really get anything from blowing up the bridge when you think about it.
Incorrect.
I show off my pretty crown.
Actually, no, it's actually what we got was the deal that I made back at the North Camp, if you don't remember.
Don't really know.
Oh,
Blowing up the bridge.
I got the 15% on all of their current raids after that.
Not bad. Speaking of which,
Oh,
what is this? Identify.
Little crown.
Yes.
I
I
love
like how everyone just like walks up to Duke and just puts things out for him, and he's just like, "What that?"
I can do it
Explain it with the
too.
You are no
Lord.
longer Duke. You are Google.
Google.
No one else
Google
needs to
Commandos.
identify things. I have identified too, you know.
Yeah, but do we
Yeah,
really
but-
trust you?
50% of the time, I don't get it back.
No.
You're Firefox.
Well, nothing's worthless.
Internet Explorer over here
Internet
wants us to
Explorer.
use them too.
Is Microsoft Edge thinking stay on brand?
That's true. That's true.
I still use XP and love it. Anyways, as you kind of hold this large ring in your hand, it is putting off kind of.
I mean, I
Or
use a
kind of
magic
what are you
ball.
trying to do to figure out what it does?
Cast identify.
Oh yeah, you cast it. Sorry, I thought you were doing a check. My bad. Did you cast Identify? This is a ring of expansion and contraction, so it can do both. With either expansion, as it expands, and it'll have a radius of 10 feet. Or I'm sorry, 5 feet, so 10 feet.
You should be.
And then it can go back to its original size that it's in now. It's about this.
Is that all it does?
Yep, it gets really big.
Could it be an in-between?
Yeah, we need a coin flip over.
Well, so what it does is it doesn't do any kind of crushing or bludgeoning damage. Once it's reached, it'll hold it together.
I think
It seems like something that'd be very useful if you're keeping up with a large amount of papers or other things and you need to, without actually destroying it.
You want
It's
me
like
to
an
fit that
activate.
for you properly on there?
Can you?
Yes.
Better.
Lean down.
Hold on. And I'll cast grease on his forehead.
It doesn't matter because he'll just his command word. I'm guessing.
This is more than my natural grease.
Expand, contract.
He'll position it like over it because it's big enough that it doesn't actually like go over right now. Contract. And it's gonna.
It goes right back to its smallest size, but it kind of snugly fits now. Right there, and you have a gold ring.
Made to size.
Just like a
now
golden
you're
band
clean.
around my.
Yeah, on your horn. Yeah.
Guppy looks over. Wow, nice bling.
And if you were to say expand, it would go out to about 5 feet, making it about this big around.
So, do y'all think we should be expanding the influence of the Lich?
Oh, we can play hoop sphere with
It's
it.
not moving!
We're gonna have a special coin for those jokes.
I'd lose a lot of sand. Anyways, good work, everybody. Alister, fantastically done as always. Shadow, surprisingly amazing.
As night approaches, are you guys stopping or doing anything?
There's a knight, kill it.
No, we
I
need
think
to.
we keep going.
You guys
We need to
full.
take turns. Probably in the morning. We're gonna have to have. Actually, the Duke will look to you. Can you get the horses into the cart and tell them to calm down?
Yeah.
You're gonna put the horses in the cart?
Yeah, the rest.
Okay, 2 horses and them. Yeah, that's about right.
No, we're gonna
they're
go
going out.
full, and then the horse.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So does that mean-
yeah, I get it.
So does that mean y'all long rested while we've been traveling and then we long rest while...
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
resting.
Or at least like swapping.
Yeah, we're swapping off.
Got it.
So, with the hours that we traveled first, and then the long rest, how many craftables?
But here we ask the important
Yeah,
questions.
I mean, you have 2 crafting days for right now.
Okay.
With this one. So you want 2 to your breastplate that you're making? Correct?
Yeah. In that little time frame where I worked before we got to the long rest, would I order for 1 extra?
Okay, I'll do 3.
Yeah.
It's not much of an argument. I mean, you're just a master crafter. I gotta give it to you.
Oh yeah, say it again.
It's like on this guy gets poisons. Like I'm just like, yeah, you got poisons.
I'm not gonna use any downtime because I feel like the Duke is taking
But you have 15
time
points.
to direct people for driving the car just in case something goes horribly wrong.
Okay.
So I just think in my brain that like I don't get anything because the Duke is helping out when needed. He's resting still to not get exhausted, but I feel like giving people like updates where to go.
I feel like you could maintain your trance and do that in a sense, right?
Yeah.
I'll allow that. That's fine because you're just sitting in a cart.
One of these days we
You're not
need a
doing
cart that has like one of those hollowed out benches so you can get in it like a coffin. And just
Well, no,
like,
he hangs from the front of the car. Remember in his little sleeping
That's-
bag?
Okay, I didn't know if this cart was the same kind of like. Okay, so yeah.
This is even nicer. It has the. He said you have the overhang and everything, so it's like covered in.
You can have your own like,
Benches on the
curtain if
side.
you want it.
He is the curtain.
That's like a
Just like just
Split.
the cloak hangs down. We just pin it up.
Well, it billows a little bit.
By itself.
As you guys are kind of riding through the night, you find yourself riding along a pretty narrow river, not the same one. As you guys are
Not
kind
hit
of,
every fucking pothole.
as you guys kind of get to a point, you start hearing the sound of what would be, I mean, confused with like large amounts of water hitting giant rocks. You're probably approaching some kind of waterfall now. As you guys get to the edge of this, where it kind of turns away so it doesn't go off the cliff of the waterfall, you look down, and inside this valley, you see a large, and to put it into perspective, it's almost like this Aztec Mayan-looking temple, covered in like red moss that's completely overtaken it. You see a large opening at its base, and you see a armored cart with a large, simply drawn white dragon just off from the entrance. And that's where we're gonna end today! I'll see you guys next week. If you stop at Forged in Fantasy, make sure you tell MythFits and you get 10% off. Thank you so much for Gameplay Gathering. And thank you guys for everyone that's followed and helped us do this. Really appreciate you guys. Make sure to tune in next Tuesday, 7 o'clock, because legends may fade, but myths never die!